I try to beat Minecraft with access to all sorts of spirit weapons. The only catch is my friends are trying to hunt me down. Will they be able to stop me before I'm able to beat the game? Hey guys, look, a pillager outpost. Oh wait, I'm supposed to lie, aren't I? Oh god, ow,
yeah,
ow!
You're supposed to lie.
No. It's my first time doing this.
Shoot you.
No, leave me alone. Oh gosh,
No.
oh gosh. Here we go.
Oh man, there are
Can we really
pillagers
be
here.
running this way?
Of course there's
Yeah, I don't know
pillagers
if
over
this
here.
is the-
Aha!
Yeah, I don't think this is
Bob
the way to
weave.
go for you.
Oh, it is the way to go for me. I was just kind of hoping you guys would stop to loot it, maybe. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. Ooh,
I would never.
double distraction. Look, cherry blossoms.
Yeah, joke's on you, Dropsy's not here anymore.
What do you mean? I don't want to hit F5.
She
'cause I'm
stopped
not
the
good.
loot.
Oh, it's just you. Okay, nice.
Yeah, it's just, what does that mean?
Well, it means there's only one person
You
instead
think
of 3.
I'm not a threat?
I didn't say that. I just said it was one person instead of 3. I punched that chicken because of you. Is he still following me? Kind of-ish. Okay, so in order to make a bunch of these weapons, being there obviously based on like spirits and stuff like that, we are going to need to get for ourselves a lot of bones, actually. Well, not really a lot of bones. We need to get a few. In the meantime, though, there are some other things as well. So what we should do is go down to the mines, because in the mines we'll find skeletons. We'll obviously get the armor and stuff we need along the way. And there are a few different weapons we can make. Actually, 5 different ones total. One of them combines all 4 of them into a super weapon, which is really cool. But right away off the jump, we can get a few of them together if we get some skeleton bones. In fact, one of them is just a stick and 2 bones, and one of the other ones is a hay bale, which hopefully is in this village, and 2 bones as well. So, yeah, we're in a pretty good spot, I would say. Well, hopefully. Let's find out. We're about to find out if there's any hay bales in this village, which honestly would make my life so much better, because I love starting off with a bunch of bread. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Okay, there are hay bales. There are hay bales indeed. So food is not going to be as big of an issue. And I can also kill some of the mobs here as well while we're just hanging out. You know what I'm saying? Get some little bit of backup food. Get the meats. All right. Hi, pigs. Hi. How's it going? Oh, jeez, we're trapped in here. Oh, no. We're trapped. We're like one of the farm animals. Let's go look around, make sure that there's absolutely no more hay bales. I'm sure there's not, but actually, you never know. Sometimes these villages spread them out pretty far. Okay, let's get to the high ground here and look down. I was going to get the high ground and look down amongst the rest of the village. I wasn't expecting to just step right on top of it. Oh my gosh! Brother, this is so much hay bales! All right. Your boy is getting bread for days out here. Apples. They make some baked potatoes later. Yeah, all right. Okay, let's start cutting down these trees then, and we'll make some basic tools and all that. Dude, this is a great little village. I'm a big fan of all this. And no sign of any of them either. So, I couldn't have asked for a better start, to be honest. Okay, we're going to need to keep at least 1 hay bale, so we'll put that off to the side. And then the rest of these, well, you're all turning into bread. Oh my gosh, dude. Over a stack of bread to start us off. Today just keeps getting better and better. Haha! Yo boy's a caveman now. He's entered the Stone Age. What you gonna do about it, punk? What you gonna do? Alright, let me get some of these. Alright, good. That's enough to make a stone axe for ourselves, which is going to protect ourselves and also cut down some more logs. The bread is more than enough and will carry us probably for the entirety of this playthrough. However, obviously you want higher saturation food for later on or for fights, so it's good to have some backup foods like the meats. Oh my gosh, dude. Speaking of which, more bread, more apples. What the? Oh my god, I thought you were Steve or someone coming up on me like that. Jeez, that villager, dude. What the heck? Alright, well, that was horrifying. Good stuff. Wait, is this a blacksmith house? I think the ones that are shaped like this, that is a blacksmith house. Nice. We could take one of these right here, a blast furnace. It's always a good grab. And is there anything else? No, you don't have any loot. That's fine, though. The furnace in and of itself is a really nice grab to help speed things up for us. Now, this is probably the beginnings of a good mining area. However, I am a little afraid the buddies are going to be close behind me. I'm still going to go for it, but I'm not going to be happy about it. Ooh, okay. While we're up here, though, let's grab some of this coal. Save us time down below so we don't have to be risking our lives. This is really great. So we have all the food we're going to need. We have all the stone we're going to need. We have all the wood we're going to need. And now we're going to have all the coal we're going to need before even entering the mine shafts. And let's be real here. It's literally only been like 8 minutes. This is pretty dang cool. Whoa! Wandering Trader, what up, dude? Where are you? Hey, you got any good wares? No, I will never understand the point of the wandering. Like, the wandering traders, they had the opportunity to do something so cool, and then they just give them, like, flowers and things, which I guess, like, if you're into, like, creative style building is fine, but, like, a lot of his wares weren't even that rare. It's like, I don't know. I think they could have really done a much better job of giving him, like, super good items. Like, how cool would it be if, like, instead of having to kill an evoker in order to get a Totem of Undying, like, what if he had a trade in there for, like, 50 emeralds? You could buy a Totem of Undying or something. I mean, I guess people would exploit it. I don't know. I'm not into game balancing, but I just feel like they could have done a lot cooler stuff with that. Anyway, this is way more coal than we're going to need. So, dude, like I said countless times today, I am blown away with how prepared we are going into the mines here. Oh my gosh, dude, it literally is like a manhunt. This is like too good to be true. Did I see a name tag down there? I hope I didn't see a name tag. Did you see a name tag, Creeper? Nope, don't think he did. Don't think he did. Except for my name tag, of course. You saw that. Oh, iron right here. And here we go. Our first skeleton victim. This is good. Hopefully we'll get our first bone here. Ya boy. One bone down. A couple more to go. We need 4 total, because 2 of the weapons take those. The other weapons don't take bones, but we do need 4 of these total. At some point, we're going to need a wither skeleton skull. The good news is one of the weapons we're building does give us looting effect, so that'll help out a lot, because, as you know, getting wither skeletons is a pain, getting wither skeleton skull. Oh, dude, come on. 2 iron. Literally couldn't even give me the 3rd so I could at least make a pickaxe out of it. Like, come on. Oh, let's go. Perfect. Okay, so that is at least enough iron to get us a pickaxe going. And a little bit extra as well. Nice. Now, while I'm down here, I'm going to try. I know people yell at me all the time for it, but people yell at me anyway all the time. It's, like, kind of my thing. So, I know people yell at me all the time about it. I'm probably not going to be getting full diamond armor. Sorry to disappoint you. I'm probably just going to be going for full iron. It's typically what I do. And maybe making an enchantment table, although I didn't kill any cows for leather, so that might have to come later on if it comes at all. All right, let's see. And boom. All right. That's the 3 that we needed right there. Nice stuff. Got to keep moving, though, because like I said, I'm not far from home, which means that they might come up on me at a moment's notice. We got that. Good. Let's get in here. Oh, okay. Nice, nice, nice. Grab some of these. Dude, why are there no mobs? I'm not upset about it. It's just kind of a little bit odd. Okay, there's a spider, I guess, and a bat. Just feel like there should be more. To be fair, there is a maximum amount of mobs that can spawn on a given, like, server, I'm pretty sure, or a given world. And if the buddies are in the mine shafts already, they probably spawned, like, the max amount. Like, there's probably just not allowed to spawn. Either way, hopefully we get this bone drop here, and then we can make our super good weapon. No, we did not. Hello there, Mr. Creeper. He's gonna kill that innocent glow squid. That poor glow squid. He didn't stand a chance. Bro, no, I don't want your bow and arrows. Come on. Now's not the time for the rarer drops. I wanted the bones, the easy drop. Also, I am dumb. When I was back at that village, I didn't even look. Was there a farm with a composter? Oh, and I would make bone meal. Never mind. I'm not that dumb. Okay, bone meal, not bones. I was going to say, I'm like, I could have just made bones. I'm like, wait, no, it's bone meal. Okay, in case we end up making the enchantment table later on. Doesn't hurt to get some blue pickles going, which I really should get starting on smelting very soon, because the buddies are going to be coming for me at a moment's notice. Like, let's be real. We've been playing this one a little bit on the edge. Like, we didn't even run away very far. To be fair, I don't even know how their compasses work. I don't know if it tells them distance. I think it just tells them direction. So, like, they might not realize how close I actually am. Let's go, skeleton. Bring it on. Thank you. 2 bones for the price of 1. All right. Let's get smelting here, then. Well, actually, we can put double the amount in this one because it is double the speed. Get one of these down. I don't know why I always forget to pick them up. I get a ton of comments. That's another thing I get comments about. People get very mad at me. So, like, you can, pick up your crafting tables. I'm like, yes, I know. I just am dumb. You gotta remember, guys. All right? If I was smart, I wouldn't be playing Minecraft for a living, guys. Okay? I would have gone to college. I mean, I guess technically I did go to college. I would have graduated college. All right, with all that underway, and we can start cooking up some food. And then, let's see. The first weapon is ready to go, though. Right here. Boom! The Warrior Spirit Staff. So, it not only acts as a sword, but also, I believe is it right-click? Call forth a noble warrior? Let's see. Oh my, ow, oh my gosh! His Vexes, why are his Vexes hostile? Brother. And then he dies. I'm immensely disappointed, and I'm also almost dead. That is ridiculous. Brother, what? Alright, well, that was way too close. Now we know. So it's good. It's a good thing to use to get away from trouble. That's kind of where the buck stops, really. I don't know why else you would use that, except for a very desperate situation. Oh, Steve died to a zombie. I can't even make fun of him because I just almost died. So, who am I to judge? Ow. Skeleton? You know what, actually, to be fair, thank you for showing up, Skeleton. I do need one more. There we go! And now, with that, I'm able to make the other weapon as well. The only problem is the other weapon, literally all it does is spawn in a horse for us to ride, and, well, I don't know if you can see, but we're in the mines. Not really a point to having that down here. Oh, jeez. Sword is nice. What is it? Seems like, it says it has 1.6 attack speed, but it certainly feels faster than 1.6 attack speed. And look, guys, I'm actually picking up my crafting table, okay? See? I could be a normal person sometimes. Oh, diamond! Yes. One. Oh, there's a second one. Love that. Love that. 3 is perfect amount, because then we can make the pickaxe, which is really good. We don't have to build a sword either. That's really nice, actually. All right, so we can build our pickaxe, so now we can mine up obsidian if we want. Okay, for one of our things as well, we are going to need to get ourselves some redstone. So, oh, luckily, oh my god, okay, luckily enough, this opens up to a lot more. Cool, so I'm just going to keep my eyes peeled for some redstone. Glass is also going to be important as well, so I probably should have grabbed some sand while I had the chance. More diamonds, though. Hey. One more, we'll have enough for that enchantment table if we go down that route. And here's our redstone. I don't even think we need that much redstone either. How much do we need? Is it 1 block? It's 1 solid block. The glass, though, was really dumb of me. Oh, more diamonds. Let's go. Alrighty. There we go. I'm going to grab some extra iron. I don't really need it, but it is right here. And it's like I'd rather just grab it now and then not have to worry about it ever again. Thank you very much. Oh, my gosh. What a crazy iron vein. Dude, we have so much of everything. I love it. All right, let's make the diamond pick already. All right, we can drop that off. And then also, we should make ourselves a better hatchet, because that's just a good weapon to have. So we'll drop that down. Oh!
Jerome!
Hey, buddy! Evil spirits, go!
Why do you have evil spirits working on your side? How do you have evil spirits on your side? Why is there a Vex?
Get him, evil spirits! Get him!
Why are things chomping at me from underground?
Oh my god, my evil spirit, he died already. Go! Get him! Finish him off! Finish him off! Yeah! Ow. Okay. Alright, chill, Vexes, chill! Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so they last a little longer than do the evokers, but they all die pretty much at the same time, so that's good to know. And that worked out pretty well, actually. The evoker definitely scared them. I don't know how much it really did in the way of, like, helping, but... Okay, pork chops are good. I don't really need any of your other iron. Yeah, no. I don't really know. I'll take their planks, I guess. Does he have 2 iron pickaxes? Oh, he probably picked up mine from earlier. All right, let's see then. So we've got all this... Oh my god, my inventory is an absolute wreck. Yeah, all right. Well, let's get down there. I saw a big lava pit. We'll go and break apart some obsidian if we can find any. Oh, there's some obsidian down there already. Nice. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Oh, hey-oh. I'll take some of that extra oh, and extra diamonds over there, too. All right. Oh, hey, sand. The heck? Can I put that in a blast furnace? No, you can't. Okay. I guess, was that Steve's? Well, we only need 4 sand, but whatever. I'll just smelt up a bunch of that. That's good. That's really good for us. All right. One less thing to worry about. Okay, let's see. There's 1 diamond. Any more diamonds around here? Nope. All right, just the 1. And then I'll go run across the way here. All right, well, that's the 4 glass. Let me make sure. Yep, that's all we needed. It was 4 glass, so that's fine. Cool. Now the rest of this is just going to be all about breaking apart this stuff here. Let's get to it. All right, and that is 24 of those. Now we just need to find that piece of flint, so we can make a flint and steel, and we will be on our merry... And there's a lot of gravel over here. Dude, I feel like things are just falling into our hands, and it's getting me a little nervous, honestly. I'm one of those people that when things are going too well, I'm like, all right, so when is it going to start going bad? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't help it. It's just how I am. Right? Portal's lit. You get away from me, zombie. This doesn't concern you anymore. Oh my god, he hit me at the last second, bro. Oh god, and now this chump. Get out of my face. Yo, what is happening today? What? Actually, what is this? Well, unfortunately, I'm not going to kill the withers because I need to get to a... I just got to mark down the coordinates first. All right, 8 by 150. The reason why I'm not going to go in there right now is because I want to make the looting sword. Before I do... Dude, what is happening? So in order to make the looting sword, though, we are going to need a couple of things. Glowstone, which isn't that hard to get, and crying obsidian, which isn't that hard to get except for the fact that you need to find a bastion first. So... we are going to spend some time down here. I'm going to need quartz at some point. Not a lot. I just need to make a solid block of it, which I believe is only 4, right? I don't think quartz is one of those things you need to make, you know, 9 or 3 by 3 of. Yeah, you don't. All right, so there we go. We got the block of quartz there. That's in order to make the bad blood staff. That's coming soon. And one thing that we can craft right now, and should actually craft right now, is our next tool. So we can do this. We can put this up here. And this is the Nightmare Staff, which spawns a trusty steed for us. There we go. Look at that. Oh my. There's a very speedy steed. Okay. They weren't lying when they said trusty steed. Dude, this is awesome for the Nether. I love this. Warped Forest, let's go. And right next to a bastion. Dude, I don't know what is happening today. I really don't. I don't have much more to say. I don't know what is happening today. My luck is broken, and, well, I just feel kind of bad for them, to be honest. That's really about the extent of that. Dude, this turned out to be a fantastic day for Jerry. All right, well, let's, gotta build my way up there, but I don't actually have enough building blocks, I don't think. Oh, never mind, there's a lower one right here that I can grab from. There we go, that's 2. I need to make 1 more. Oh, I need to also make some inventory space. All right, perfect. So now, once I get the crying obsidian that will hopefully be inside this bastion, otherwise I can find another bastion, then I'll be able to make the spirit splitter sword, which... it's not the best weapon in terms of damage. It does only 4 attack damage, but it does come at looting, and you can toss a spirit attack to hurt enemies as well. So I'm curious about that. It says toss, though, which implies ranged, which means it might cause the Enderman to teleport. I don't know. We're going to find out. But it'll be good for the withers, because we need a wither skeleton skull, which is going to be infuriating. And it'll help with the blazes and help with the Enderman. So it's overall going to be good. Outside of the fact that, once again, it will only be 4 attack damage, which is not great. All right, we got to the brick. I think at this point, we should be coming up. Let's see. Dude, I thought once you get to the brick, it was like 1 or 2 more layers and then you're inside. This is ridiculous. All right, we need to be extra careful in here. Piglin brutes are going to be very annoying. Piglins in general are annoying, but piglin brutes... oof. It's a rough one. Oh, hey-oh. Well, it's a bad drop-off there. I also accidentally just right-clicked. Oh, no. Now my Vexes are mad at me. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh, bro. Oh, it's just going from bad to worse. This is just going from bad to worse. Okay, we need to heal up. Oh, Steve found the fortress. This is probably the one that we had found earlier, and he's probably going to be an absolute butt-chungus about it. And he's probably going to break the blaze spawners, which is really great. Really great stuff. Come on. Okay, 3 crying obsidian. Yep. Diamond chest plate. I'll take it. Netherite. Yeah, I like that. With a template, actually. So we'll be able to make something out of that. Smite 5 sword is awesome. I will hold on to that for now. Solid blocks of iron. Yeah, I wouldn't mind taking some of those. Excuse me, little guys. Excuse me. What do you think this is? Can you please get out of the way? Thank you. Okay, good. Solid blocks of gold. Yeah, because that can make me golden apples, so we like that. Keep that damaged bow on us, I guess. Actually, no, we won't, because we have the string to make a better bow, so whatever. And spectral arrows. You will come in handy too. Dude, my inventory is full of things that we actually need. I guess I don't need those extra boots. What do you got in here? Netherite. Another one of those. Another diamond chest plate. Well, we don't need 2. Diamond boots, though. Yeah. We are going to need you. But I feel like we're going to regret leaving behind the extra diamond chest plate. Well, actually, there's no point in leaving it behind, I guess. We'll just do that. There we go. Good. Good. It's 5 crying obsidian, bro. We're 1 short. We are 1 short. We need this looting sword, too. I gotta keep looking around. Come on. Oh, jeez. 2 piglins. Hit him in the lava. Hit the piglin brute in the lava. Yes. Awesome. Crying obsidian. That should be enough. Okay. Piglin, get out of here. It's time for me to craft up the new weapon. And then I can get back over to that warped forest. And then hopefully go back to my nether fortress and have it not be completely looted and destroyed. Oh! And we got the 2 smithing templates, the 2 netherite. And we make some netherite armor too. All right. We weren't even going into this with the intention of making diamond, let alone netherite. So this is good. This is really good. Okay, so you do these 3, those, boom, and there it is, the spirit splitter. Guess we'll put that in our hotbar for now. Good stuff. Then I think all that's left now. There's only one thing left. The last thing to make is the bad blood staff, but for now, we got what we came in here for, so let's get our way out of here. Actually, why don't I just go back up top from where I came? Probably make more sense. All right, here comes our first... Oh, he placed it down. Nice. I don't know why. I feel like that's very rare to see. Or maybe I don't know. Maybe I just don't see it usually. Is that guy coming at me? Can't tell. Oh, I just realized as well, I'm a big dummy. So, I didn't actually use my netherite stuff that I said I was going to use. Come on. All right. So the sword, I mean, granted, we don't know if it actually worked, I guess, to be fair, because that was literally only just a singular thing. Okay, bro, we were trying to talk about our cool weapon. It was only 1 drop, so it's hard to tell if that was actually, like, you know, did the trick or not, but either way, let's go ahead and we will take that, and I need to make, you know what we can do? We can make some inventory space for ourselves by doing this, and then we can drop that on the ground. Clear up some room. Then we have this. Boom. Boom. Now we have a smithing table. I'm going to need that pork chops again. All right, now that we have this, let's go ahead and... Oh, it's so tough. The thing is, we have so many cool weapons. I don't really realistically think I'm going to be using... Fair, though, a Smite 5... Hear me out here. A Smite 5 sword, right? Having that will help us so much with the wither skeletons. As long as I deal the last strike with the spirit splitter, the looting effect should work. So having that with us is not going to be a terrible idea. I kind of like the idea of keeping that around, actually. Okay, so we got that part, and now we'll take the other piece and do a diamond chest plate. Netherite. Yeah, let's go. All right, let's try out our new strategy here. Let's see what happens. Oh, also Spirit Splitter. This blade consume the essence of your foes and adds their power to yours. So can I right-click? Oh. Yeah, it does do a little something. That's pretty cool. We'll have to try that out on the buddies later. Okay, so look. I get 2 hits in with that. And now that guy's going to be super weak. And also, especially with the wither skeletons, that's going to do so much more damage. Dude, that guy just dropped 2 pearls? That's what I'm talking about. That's why we love looting. And yes, we got 3 ender pearls. So I usually aim to have 14 eyes of ender. That's kind of like my my magic number. The reason for that is because that way, if 2 of them break and the portal's empty, I'll still be able to win the game. Okay, so I can get 3 hits in. Let's see if I can get 4 hits in without accidentally killing it. I just want to get it as close as I possibly can, so I can basically just one-hit it with the Spirit Splitter. 1, 2, 3. Where are you? Where are you? Come back. Okay, 4 is too many, but I also did get some crits in there. We'll just do 3. We'll settle for that. Yo, double pearls. Let's go. Oh, there we go. That's 14. That's literally 14. All right. So we have the looting sword now. We got to go. We got to get 7 blaze rods. And after that, we also need to get a wither skeleton skull. So we probably have a long way to go back to our fortress, which was 8 by 150. Okay. Yikes. Yeah, I have a few hundred blocks to go. Ugh. Oh, a person.
I'm abandoning stealth in favor of charging you.
Go, my trusty steed. Hey, Cap. What you gonna do, punk?
Hello. Probably dodge your stuff.
I don't really know what it does, to be honest. I can spam it, but I don't think it does anything. Go, Evoker.
Okay.
Hey, Cappy. What you gonna do, punk? What you gonna do? Hey, Cappy. Hey, Cappy. Woo. Trusty steed. Trusty steed. Woo. Dude. All right, you know what, Cap?
Bruh.
I believe in you, buddy, okay? I'm gonna leave you alone. but I can't say the same for my evoker.
Nope.
All right, back off to the Nether Fortress we go. So actually, just in case one of them tries coming after me again, it might be a very smart idea for me to make the final weapon. The final weapon should deal a tremendous amount of damage, I'm pretty sure. Also, I know that this slime is just bouncing slowly, menacingly towards me. Okay, there we go. We got it. All right, slime, move. We're trying to do something here. Okay, so let's see what this one is. The Bad Blood Staff. Okay. Blood boils with wrathful spirits. Their very essence will... Oh, Jesus, he's back. Oh, my God. Cappy,
Never mind.
what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, my gosh. I was not expecting Cappy to come back. Brother. Cap.
Get away, Jerry.
Have peace. Have
Your
peace.
bone horse can't save you now.
I know, because I don't have my hotbar anymore, because I thought I was safe.
You're
my gosh.
never safe, Jerry. When will you learn?
Oh, dude, I don't ever feel safe. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
I'm here to hunt men and chew
Yes!
bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
All right, here we go. Dude, I have to figure out a way to get the thing out of my hotbar, and I have no idea how without Cat, because he's right behind me. He's literally right behind me. Oh, this is the end of the line. Catch P?
Jerry?
Let me pass!
None shall pass. You can't possibly speed past.
Yeah! Go. Brother. This was way too close. And now I know, no matter how much crafting or anything that I'm doing, I cannot take this out of my hotbar. Okay, so we got the Bad Blood Staff still. We got it all. Let's just get out of here, man. Let's just get out of here. Talk about terrible timing. All right, we are back at the coordinates for the portal. So the only problem is, once again, more likely than not, they ended up either using my portal, like the same portal, like that, you know, whatever, because they're too close to each other, or they were nearby enough that, like, this is probably the fortress. There's like a 95% chance that this is the fortress that they had also found. So, it's just the way that it goes. I'm going to use the planks to build because we're pretty late stage at this point, and we don't really seem to need it, so I think we're fine. Yo! Hey, yo, what was it? There was a skeleton that just shot, almost ruined the whole playthrough, and then jumped off a cliff. Well, you think you've seen it all, but... Oh, You're sick. They broke the blaze spawner. They've been doing that a lot to me recently. There's one blaze just in the wild here. Oh, well, I meant to use the looting thing, but stop going to the same one, silly. Nee. That's them. Nee. Block that. So now we know the perfect amount is 2. And then, dude, imagine even without the spawner, I end up getting all the blaze... Well, that was a bad one there. I didn't get a single one. Never mind. I was going to say, imagine I get all the blaze rods without having a spawner. Might just be very wishful thinking. Oh, I did not mean... Oh, great. I accidentally hit a pigman. Great. So now we've made a lot of pigmen angry. There's a wither skeleton over there. I mean, it's a looting 1 sword, so it doesn't really make it that much more likely, but it's something. This, though, is going to be nice. Oh my gosh! I one-hit them with the smite. I mean, it is smite 5, to be fair. But, okay, one-hitting them... To be honest, I don't know what I'd prefer. Having looting 1 or one-hitting them. Okay, colon bones. I'll probably keep the looting. Seems like it still does a lot of damage anyway. But that is really tempting to keep using that smite 5 sword on them. And just one-click them. Ow. Blaze. A remnant of the old spawner that was over here before the likes of Dropsy took it out. Man, the looting didn't give me that at all. The looting was working great on the Enderman. I really gotta stop eating the meats because we need that for the saturation, and it just ain't. It ain't going our way. Bro, what is happening? With the looting sword and all. Oh, there you are, Wither Skeleton. I see you up there. I see you up there. Oh, there's 2 of them here. And angry pigmen. Dude, I don't like being withered. Okay, we gotta make sure we check the remnants. Okay, we gotta check what was over there. Let's see, did a wither skeleton skull drop? I'm doubtful. No. No, it did not. Oh my. Hello there. How are you, my blaze friends? Having no spawner, but still getting all these blazes is some pretty good luck. Oh, there's another blaze over there. And, of course, there's another wither, too. If I just hang out here long enough, I'll get the stuff I need. Yo, a double whammy. That's 4 blazes. I might not have to find a new fortress. Which will save me a ton of time. And also will throw them way off because they're going to be thinking that I'm looking for another fortress. Not realizing that I'm just crushing the game out here. Come on. Drop another double whammy. Oh, did those just fall? Oh, no, they didn't. They went in my inventory, and it was a double whammy. That's 6. 1 more to go, dude. 1 more to go. His luck just keeps paying off. Oh, that was enough. That's enough right there. Boom, boom. Drop the rest of those. All right, no more blazes for us. Now it's just about the wither skeletons. Well, I mean, I guess to be fair, we can kill this one more right here. Bro, what? I was shielded up. We have burned through so much food already in this nether. All right, Mr. Wither Skeleton. Oh, jeez, he withered me. No. And wait! Wait! What are you? What are you? I think you know exactly what you are. Yes! Yes! Now we can complete the ritual! Oogly, boogly, doogly, do something about poo! Huzzah! There it is, the Scepter of Infinite Woe. This scepter is the confluence of life and death. Mortal governance of such forces is unnatural. F to cycle abilities. Oh, I have to take something out of my... Okay, here we go. Possessed, Frenzied Vex, Spirit Circle Protect. Okay, let's do the Possessed one. Well, that do? I don't know what that's doing. I'm just right-clicking it and makes noises. Spirit Scepter of Protection. I also have no idea what that did. Oh, the Spirit Circle of Protection, it makes anything around you get launched away. That's why. The Possessed is supposed to spawn in a spirit, and I don't know if it's just messing up because we are inside of a thing. Why don't we go to the overworld, get to land, and then I can actually, like, really check this out. All right, here we are. Nice, solid ground. Okay, now let's try some of these things out. So, let's do the Possessed Ritual Staff. All right, well, I tried to DC and reload everything, and at the moment, I don't know if this is really doing any of the things it's supposed to. Oh, God. Okay, well, the Frenzied Horde, yeah, that works. He bit me, and then he flew away. All right, whatever. Let's go to the end portal and hope that we don't get completely demolished by the buddies here. But, oh, my God, no, my luck's all running out. I went from the luckiest man in the world to the least lucky. The weapon's not working properly. The Eye of Ender exploded on the first one. It's gonna be something, guys. It's gonna be something. All right, guys. I'm pretty sure, yeah, at this point, it's definitely, unfortunately, it's down. It's in the water. Of course, everyone's favorite. Well, let me just go ahead and put that there. Make myself some doors. All right, good stuff. Now we just dig down. All righty. Well, let's just hope we get our luck back and that things start going our way. Yikes. Is this even a good weapon? It's not even a good weapon otherwise. Oh my gosh, there's only just 5 attack damage. Brother, you're lying. All that. I would have rather have all my old swords and scepters and things. Oh, jeez. And we're in. Perfect. Oh, don't forget my bucket of lava I could use. I forgot to use that in the nether when Cappy was attacking me. I probably should have had that in my hotbar ready to go. All right, let the iSpot games begin. Okay. I put it on the Spirit Circle of Protection because I don't know for sure. Was that me? Oh, that's where I came in. Okay. Because I don't know for sure if it works or not, but it could be nice to, like, repel them a little bit. Oh, dead end again. Come on, man. Creeper? Yeah. Another creeper. Oh, baby zombie, no. Is that? What the heck? Why'd the ivy spawn like that? Oh, great. Well, they're all here now. Let's get ready. It's going to be the fight of a lifetime. I don't think we're ready for it. I don't think we're ready for it at all. Brother, what? Okay, well, that's not the way we're supposed to go. Silverfish, good sign. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, dude. Okay, oh, I see them coming. I kind of want to get them. I kind of want to get them trapped real quick.
Bruh, no.
Oh my God, you thought. Oh my God. Oh no. Ah. Okay, we're good. We're alive. Oh my God, brother. Dude, I think we're gonna die. I think we're totally gonna die. Does it put you out if I go into a different dimension? Oh, I don't know if that did or if that was just luck, but that's so funny, dude. That worked way too well. Wait, can I do this? Will that... Or is that despawn once they... You know what I'm saying? I actually don't know what happens with that. Let's just leave that there and see what happens. Honestly, be hilarious if that works out. I really hope we hear them teleport here and they just die from that. I can't believe we got Cappy. That makes me so happy, dude. Oh, Steve just TP'd in. Please, please get him.
No.
Please.
He tried. He tried.
Oh, that didn't get you, Steve? No.
No, I stopped it in time. Come on through, guys. Come on through.
Oh, man, that would have been great. Alrighty, well. Hey, what a snipe! Look at that. I can't believe I almost had Steve with that. That is great. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, this is embarrassing. Let's see. Yeah, that does not do anything. That does not actually push them away. Great. So the staff is buns. Oh, my God. And I'm just dying to these guys now. Oh, dude, it's over. It is so ogre for me. I had the perfect setup with the staffs, and then my own hubris took me out. I thought I could get a better weapon when I already had good weapons. It was greed. Greed, I tell you. Greed was my... Oh, my God, you're sick. What did you do? Guys? Guys? Brother, I don't even know what's about to happen. He's coming at me. No, 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 don't you come at me. Go after something else. Go after the Ender Dragon. Go after the Ender Dragon. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Bring it. Did you like that lava?
You're going down, old
you
man.
like that lava trap camp earlier, eh?
Oh, I did.
Ow. Now I'm burning.
Karma.
No. No.
Pass
No.
that karma to you.
I'm melting. Oh, dear. Oh, that's... Well, that was a disaster. Well, there you are, Mr. Enderman. Oh! Cap, you're about to get one hit. I really wouldn't recommend doing this. This is your last chance.
Yeah.
Well, Rain's getting dead. Cappy, you could still go. You could still go.
Hi, Jerome.
Where did you get a fishing rod from?
Don't worry about it.
Hey, that's cheating. Ow. Oh, oh. Get him, B. Get him.
Boost me. Boost me.
Hey, look, a cow. Why don't you guys eat the cow instead? Eat the cow instead of me. You know?
I mean, we'll come back for him for sure, but...
Oh, jeez. Oh,
Ah,
jeez.
God, he's so slippery.
Yeah,
That's you.
you can't catch me, Cap.
He's so slippery. God. Why
You don't know where I've been. You don't know how gross I am. I'm covered in butter. I'm covered in butter and I'm greasy. You can't get a hold of me. Oh my God. He's still catching up. Actually, it's Rain catching up. What the heck? I figured Cappy would be the one. Oh no. Oh no. A wolf. Many wolves, but I don't have any bones. All right, we need to get a bunch of distance between us because at the end of the day, it's gonna take me a while to set up this contraption. It's not like your average contraption that we normally set up in these, or it's not like your normal crafting recipe. There's actually a redstone machine I need to make, which basically means this is gonna take me a while, and I need to make sure I'm in a safe location. So let's make a boat and start hopping away, and hopefully just get out of Dodge real quick. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. We got one more pig. Did that pig just like randomly like honk at me? When I said that, I was like, we gotta Dodge. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh. Anyway, okay, crafting recipe, check. Boat, check. Pick this back up. Hurry, 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 come on! We gotta go! All right, let's get out of here. So there's a bunch of cool things we could build. The one that I'm most intrigued with early on is we're gonna need amethyst and an iron pickaxe, and it gives us an insta-miner, which, I mean, sounds pretty amazing. I don't know what more we'd really want on top of that to start off. That's a big one. Then there's also an obsidian plus diamond sword to make some kind of super powerful weapon. I want to make one of those as well. But early on, pickaxe is like the top priority. There's also a shield in diamond sword for a sword shield to damage nearby enemies. I don't know what exactly that means. My hope is that I can basically shield up, you know what I'm saying? And then anything around me takes damage, so it'll kind of like work to dissuade them from being near me. That's the only thing I can think is what that means. Basically, we got a lot of cool things. We just don't know for sure if they're going to work the way we want. All right, I think we made some pretty good distance for now. It's probably going to be a long while before we see them ever again. So let me go ahead and start. Ooh, you know what? Get some chickens going. Why not? Let me chop these guys to bits. We get some arrows, maybe, or feathers for arrows if we wanted to later on. Because there is something called an ender pearl arrow. So basically with that, it'll teleport you wherever you shoot it, which could be really, really useful to get away from them. Now, I don't know for sure if we're going to have the time to make one of those, but if we manage to make it happen, I would love that. But also, I mean, chicken is good food. So let's grab some of these, which is nice. There is some salmon in there, which we can get for early on food. But I'd probably rather focus on getting, like, actual meat. You know what I'm saying? Salmon is good and all, but it's just not very satiating. All right, here we go. Wooden pickaxe. All right. Let me mine up some of this, and some of that. There we go. So now we'll have a stone pickaxe worth. Ooh, there's even some coal down there. Also, we heard a lot of your guys' complaints, and we decided that we were going to make it so night vision was activated. A lot of people, although they understood that we don't have it activated because they're trying to be as close to vanilla Minecraft as possible, minus the data packs that we add for these, a lot of people were saying they'd rather us be able to see. So I just wanted to clarify that early on before I get a bunch of comments saying they're cheating. It's you know, we went off with the comments, but let me know. If you want us to change it back, we can easily do that for the future ones. But we will be having night vision for this one so you guys can see inside the caves, and it'll be nice. All right, there we go. Let's get all these logs going here. All right, that's 10. I want to get at least 2 stacks of wood. That's typically what I do when I'm playing these. That way I don't ever have to worry about it again. I like to just take care of all the basics right at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like, get all the food I'm ever going to need. Get all the coal I'm going to need. Get all the planks I'm going to need. Any kind of stupid little thing like that. You know, set up 4 furnaces. I just want to get those out of the way early on. It just makes sense that way. All right, and boom. All right, that's 2 stacks of those and some of that. Perfect. Oh my, you get your own crafting table.
Nope.
I really thought I had a bunch of distance on them, and I'm very disappointed now. Oh, that's kind of just going to be annoying. Also, I love how he's taking the place of Steve in this, and he's acting just like him. Shows up shirtless, steals my thing, and then runs away before I can fight him. Cowardice. All right, well, we got to craft up this food ASAP here. So let me just go and make a stone pick to start. Okay, and then we'll get enough for a furnace. There we go. And I also saw some cows up top. We want to get those cows ASAP because that is the best food. Now, typically, I like to prioritize the different foods. And what I'll do is early on, I'll use meat products, of course. But then what I do is I immediately will put any steak we get in kind of like a reserve pouch, if you will. And the reason for that is because that's the best stuff. You want to save that for either combat and or specifically like the Ender Dragon fight at the end. So that's what I want to do. Also, for the end, stick around because there is apparently some kind of thing called a end bomb, basically, and you can make it using TNT and endstone. Supposedly, it blows up like a bunch, and it should be really, really effective for us to take out the Ender Dragon. So, it might just be like an easy little cheat there. All right, I see one name tag up there, but that's fine. It's not going to be able to do anything. It's just one person. It's probably rain again. Are you seeing me like a cat? I'm not a cat. What is wrong with these people?
I'm gonna plant a tree on you, Jerome.
I mean, you're gonna plant a tree. Are you above me?
Planting? Yeah.
Why are you planting trees?
Team trees, obviously.
No, team trees. I'm deforestation nation. Get over here.
Yeah,
I'm getting my crafting table back that you took.
No.
Punk. Oh my god, he had some cooked chicken on him. All right, I'll take that. Thank you. What else you got? Anything else good here? Or... Hey, my crafting table. Okay, let's see. No, he had a ton of useless junk. Jeez, man, get it together. All right, let's get rid of this. All right, we can move some of this stuff around here. Ooh, we had some mutton too. All right, I mean, you know, this is fine, I guess. The sugarcane will be nice in case we want to make an enchantment table later on. Okay, let's see. You cow. Good. And now, with the stuff that Rain gave us there, well, didn't really give, I guess, but the stuff that we took from Rain, that should be enough for us to go and explore the mines. Can I have my pumpkins back? Already dropped them. Trash. All right. Ooh! Okay, this goes down far, it looks like. Yeah! Yeah, let's go! All right, that's perfect. That's perfect. And also, we got a little bit of some coal. One piece. Okay, well, quite literally, a little bit was the right way to describe that. Before we go mining up all the coal, though, I wouldn't mind getting an iron pickaxe just to make that a little bit quicker. It's like one less thing to worry about, really. Okay, there we go. One of those. Ooh, lots of iron. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I know iron's not super rare, and people are going to make fun of me. People always make fun of me anyway, but they're like, why does he get so excited over iron? It's not a big deal. You know, it's just nice when you're running away from people. You know, it's a different feeling. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's exciting. It's good. It protects you. Acquire hardware. Yeah. Now they're all going to be in for it. Okay, let me grab a little more of this stuff. Good. Drop that off a cliff because we don't need you anymore. Nice. Iron pick is done, which is also perfect because, like I said, an iron pick plus an amethyst shard, if we can get our hands on one of those, that'll allow us to make the insta mining pickaxe, and it'll make everything else so much easier. Okay, now I would say 20 pieces of coal is usually enough, somewhere around there. So we have 22. That's probably fine for the rest of this. I don't think we're gonna need much more than that. Ooh, let's get more of this iron, though, while we're up here. You know what I'm saying? Finding amethyst, though, probably won't be that easy. Ooh, then again, it goes all the way down to deep slate. Maybe it will be a little bit easier. We can wait on the iron hatchet. A stone hatchet's fine. It's enough to break down their shields, so that's all that matters. It would be nice to have an iron axe, though, later on. Okay, and then we can build chest plate. And that's enough for a shield. Which actually, wait a minute, I just realized. We can build, oh no, we can't. It's a shield plus a diamond sword. Okay, so we need a diamond sword first before we can make the shield sword. Okay, let's go and head down here then. Also, we need redstone as well for this. Because we need redstone comparators. And we also just need flat out redstone. And then we need pistons. It's a lot that goes into this contraption, I gotta tell you. Like I said, I got my work cut out for me today, but it'll all be worth it. These combined weapons are so sick. Jeez, we're gonna have all of our iron before even getting the Instamine tool, which is fine. The Instamine tool is really gonna be for us to traverse kind of the near bedrock levels and hopefully find diamonds. So we're not really gonna be using it for the sake of iron, but dude, this cave just keeps going. What the heck, dude? What are we at? 19 now. Wait a minute, is that... Oh, that's redstone already, dude. Perfect. With that, we might be able to build the machine, although I don't think we have any of the recipe ready to craft anything, really. 6. All right, that's good enough to start smelting the 6 that we need there, and then we're going to need another additional 8 to make the 2 pistons. 6, 7, 8. All right, good stuff. And now I believe that's all we need. I don't usually use the recipe book here, but let's see. That makes things a lot easier. I don't know why I don't do that more often. I probably, to be honest with you, I know I get a lot of hate for just being a dummy, but I really should get on this. It's just so much easier to do it this way. Okay, we need to get for ourselves now 4 redstone torches. Okay. And then I think, yeah, we can just kind of do it like that as soon as we get the smooth stone. Also, 1 oak button. That's part of the contraption. Oh, it's going to be cool. Now, it's kind of annoying that we have to keep moving this thing around every time we want to place it down, but it's just kind of the reality of the situation. So, all right, here we go. Repeater. Boom and boom. And now we can kind of lay out the groundwork here. Yeah, we can make it like a big enough area probably right here. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I don't remember how to do this from memory. I am looking at a guide on the side of the screen, which is kind of funny. So if I mess this up, it's entirely Luke's fault. All right, there we go. Good. And then it's just about angling the rest of these pistons the right way. So good. I'm sure once I do it one time, I'll be able to remember this. Okay. So, in theory, I believe it's just you put down that, you hit the buttons. That was awesome! Long iron pick. I love how even long is long. It's got the extra O in there. Long iron pickaxe. 50 block. Holy. That's not kidding around, dude. Oh my gosh. All right, that is really sick. Let me just make sure looking at that. Yeah, there is nothing we can make right now. We got to find diamonds, though, stat, so we can make more cool recipes and amethyst as well. And, dude, this has infinite durability. That is so nice. I love this, dude. That is so cool. Diamonds, let's go, dude. Oh, many diamonds. Okay, very good. Mucho good. Hey, just at the same time as rain as well. Look at that. We're like 2 peas in a pod, except we're enemies and they're trying to kill me. You know, 2 peas in a pod, really, if you think about it. All right, let's go mine that up. Dude, oh, this is perfect. Let's make sure there's no more lying around. Sometimes they can... Yeah, see, that's why you always got to mine around it like that. You never know. You just never know when there might be more lying around. Okay, is there anything else here? No, but that was honestly plenty. That was so many, actually. Okay, so now we got enough. which is perfect for a diamond pick, which would be good for any kind of, well, first of all, let's start smelting these down. Let's start smelting the iron that we have, all right? Let's get that all situated here. But also, now with these diamonds, we'll have enough to make a diamond pickaxe. We can get any obsidian that we're going to need for nether portals and for an enchantment table, if that, you know, happens to be something that comes our way. And then, otherwise, we can just prepare everything else up. Okay, so we can put this down here. Okay, if I remember correctly, it was boom, 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 boom. There we go. Yeah, this ain't so bad to remember. Once you get it down once or twice, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, there we go. That's it. That's definitely it. Okay, so we got all that. Let's put up a crafting table right here. Oh, this is big brain time now. Okay. Now we put these here. We're going to need 2 diamond swords, right? One is going to be for our shield sword thing. I don't really know if it's a shield or a sword. Oh, it goes in your... No way. So now if I hold that, supposedly, if I hold that out, it does damage to nearby enemies. It might just be if they hit me. I don't really know. But that is so sick, honestly. I love that, dude. All right, so we got that. Now we have the extra diamond sword as well. That's going to be eventually combined with an obsidian in order to make for us a really powerful sword. And now, really, it's just the hunt for amethyst that's going to be on at the moment. All right, well, let's pick up the rest of our stuff here. Get ready. Oh, there's a creeper up there. I don't like that. Actually, I do like that because we can test out our sword shield here. Let's see. Okay, let's see. So, holding it out. He did not take damage. Okay, no, now he did. I just have to walk up to them. Gotta get a little... It does significant damage. Huh. Okay, not even like a little bit. That actually does significant damage to them. I'm very impressed by that. That's really good to know. Okay, and now we have 20 of these, so I can make... Oh, duh. Let's just speed things up with this. Dude, I really need to take advantage of that feature more often. This is kind of pathetic that I haven't yet, to be honest. Okay, we'll make a bucket as well, just in case. We have an extra one of those. All right, things are good here. Things are really good here. Amethyst, let's go. Dude, this deep cave biome is so insane. I love these deep... Honestly, I know they've been around in Minecraft for years now. But you got to remember, I've been playing the game for so long. It always blows my mind whenever I, like, see the real depths of these caves. It's just insane to me. Coming from, like, original Minecraft to this is unbelievable. People who just started with this wouldn't understand. They wouldn't understand what the old days of the craft were like. But with that, that's a big advantage for us now. We got extra diamonds. We got that. We can really just rock and roll now. All right, so here we go. It is... Okay, that goes there. Then 1, 2, 1. And then a little bit of that. And a little bit of this. Okay, so we drop a... Well, we don't have the obsidian for it yet, actually. But what we can do is we can craft up the pickaxe at least. And I'm pretty okay with that. Okay, so we take this, make the sticks. Then we make a iron pick. Why is it pretending like... Oh my gosh, I actually don't have enough iron for it. I'm an idiot. Oh, well, we got an iron up there. 2, dude, that's hilarious. Oh my gosh. That reach is too much, dude. Honestly, priceless. Look at this. Don't even have to go up to these things. They just come down to me. Oh my gosh, that makes life so much easier. Oh, there's more up there too. Get out of here, creeper. Oh my gosh, that thing almost destroyed our setup. Bro. Oh my gosh, that was almost terrible. Okay, there we go. We'll put some of those away. Cooking up that. And you know what? While we're here, I'll just mine up the iron. Might as well. I'm already smelting. I'm already here. You never know when you're going to need a little bit extra. Ooh, okay. This one's a decent-sized vein, too. I have to say, though, I'm pretty excited about getting this insta-mining pickaxe, because this is kind of annoying still. Okay, perfect. We got this. Iron pick. All right, we drop that, drop that. Oh, my. Here it is. So, it can only mine blocks that can be destroyed by a pickaxe. So it's not like I can use this on, like, let's say, bedrock or anything, right? And I actually think as well, by a pickaxe, I don't know if... I hope it works with obsidian. Oh, my God. Dude, diamonds immediately! Literally to prove my point about how much easier it's going to make things. Oh, we're getting full diamond armor today. We are so getting full diamond armor. This is silly, dude. All right, we need to just pick up camp here. There we go. Grab this stuff. And get moving. There we go. Wait, do you guys hear something? What the heck is that? Oh my God, it's the... You don't want this smoke, guys.
Are you sure about that?
Want to see
wait,
what
I
happens?
opened the crafting table.
Eh? You better watch yourself.
I'm taking your crafting table, Jerome. You can't.
Don't you
stop
take my crafting table. Back it up.
me. I took
Hey,
your
look at
crafting
this.
table.
Hey, look at this.
What is that? What is that?
Oh,
Ew.
Fine.
Oh,
Do it. You won't
Jerry.
do it.
What?
wait,
Oh my god, they can't catch up to me. They can't catch up. He's too fast. Bro, that is hilarious. Oh my gosh. But also, the shield didn't seem to work on them. Either she didn't get close enough, or because she was shielding, it didn't work. I don't really know what was up with that, but it didn't appear to work when we needed it most. So we just gotta be very weary of that. Oh my god, he's already here. Oh my
Run,
gosh.
Jerry.
Oh my gosh, bro.
What you gonna do, Jerry? What you gonna do?
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh,
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
you better run.
I need to hope for
Better
lava.
run.
That's the only thing I can do at this point. Hope for lava. Hope
No
for lava.
lava for you, Jerome.
Pray
You're
for
banned.
lava. Pray for lava. Pray for lava. Pray for lava. That's all I can do. Pray for lava. No, dead end, dead end.
Okay,
Too many dead ends.
Jerry.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh, diamonds. Ah!
Wait, what? You guys have abandoned me?
You're not going to be able to cut me off. That's for sure.
I'm trying.
Oh my gosh.
Brother,
Dude, this is
why are you so
insanity.
fast?
Hold on, dig forward, left, and up. I swear it's good.
No, I don't trust you.
Stop going around all these curves.
Oh my gosh, dude.
What if you tried?
A literal just maze.
Suck.
Jerome. Jerome. Can you? I am. No. Stop it.
Get away, Ray. I don't even know where you are, but get away.
I'm going to drown you.
What are you talking? Why are you gonna drown me? What are you even doing?
Because I don't think that might stop you from doing what it is you're doing. I don't like it anymore.
Oh my gosh, dude.
No. No, my water.
Right, get at scram!
No. Drown.
I'm not
Where are you
drowning.
hitting me from?
Wait, I have an idea. If I just go ahead and just, because they can't mine nearly as quick as me. I can do that and get away. Yeah, that's right. Look, I can just keep doing this. Keep doing this. Ready? And then I just fill this up. Yeah, they're not gonna be able to catch up if I just keep doing that. Oh my gosh, dude. Also, how have we not found more diamonds while running away from them like this? Right, like you would think that would work. Whew. That was a close call. We need to get that obsidian weapon ASAP. The obsidian diamond pickaxe. That's like an absolute must. But first, I think I want to focus on getting a full set of diamond stuff. All right, now that I've got a good oh, jeez! Well, that's lava. But now that I got a good distance away from them, it'll buy me some time and maybe, hopefully, finding some of the diamonds. Because we need a bunch of them still if we want to get a full inventory's worth. I mean, a full inventory. A full set's worth. We have 16. I mean, I guess actually, to be fair, it's like 20. So, actually, like 8 more. And then if we want to get a pickaxe as well. Oh, we don't even need the pickaxe, actually. We have this. So, really, is it only 8 more? It might be, and now after that, only like 4 more, to be honest. Okay. All right, yeah. Because I don't think we need any of the... Well, I guess we also want a diamond axe. We'll get a diamond axe, so there we go. Oh, and now the diamonds are flowing. That's the 24 we need for the armor. All right, now give me the rest of this thing. Come on, come on. We just need 3 more. Just 3 more for that diamond axe. That's all I ask for. Oh, and there they are. More than enough. Plenty. All right, let's go ahead and get a crusting table down. All right, drop that. And then diamonds. Boom. Okay, that could take over that spot. And then right there. And last but not least, I'll get rid of that wool right there. Boom. And we'll drop the rest of that. All right, and now we can just drop that iron armor. Look at us shine, dude. Those diamonds, though. And, oh, I actually forgot as well. We need to make ourselves that axe we were talking about. Thank you very much. Okay, now it's all about the obsidian. We need enough for the enchantment table. Oh, that's what we can use the extra 2 diamonds for. We need enough for the enchantment table. We also need enough for 2 portals, so that'll be 24. And then we need enough for obsidian diamond sword, so we're going to need 25 obsidian. All right, well, the hunt is on. Shouldn't be that hard to find obsidian, though. Well, it's not obsidian, but there's water right there and lava right there, and I do have that extra bucket on me, so just as good, really. Also, this may be the first time ever that I don't absolutely cringe while mining up obsidian because it takes forever. Because I'm pretty sure this will still instant break it. Thank you, Mr. Creeper, for taking out all your friends there. All right, let's go over this way. What is that over there? Black stone. Is that a nether portal already? That is a rune nether portal. Oh, that's pretty neat, actually. Well, let's go see. Maybe it's got some, like, golden apple or something worth looting. Actually, I don't really know. Can they drop golden apple? Is that what's in there? Hey, a tropical... That poor fish. Let's see. A flint and steel. We do need that. A single obsidian. Sure. Okay. Whatever. That works. And let's test out our thing. Okay. And actually, funny enough, it's not actually instant on the obsidian. That's really interesting, actually. Okay, so it's instant on everything else. Obsidian, though, it's very fast. Like, I'm not going to complain about it. That's stupid fast compared to how long it actually takes. All right, we still do need a water, though, to get more obsidian. Also, I just realized we don't have lapis. How have I not come across... Well, there's some right there. All right. I was going to say, I'm like, how in the world have I not come across lapis yet? That is crazy. And before we get going, I'm not going to go down here. We need to go topside and get more food. Because otherwise, we're in a really bad spot. Like, this is not nearly enough food to survive going all the way to the nether and back, right? Well, that was an accident. I meant to eat the tropical fish. All right, there we go. Mine that up. Mine that up. Use our extendo arm here. And thank you for the blue pickles. Thank you. Oh, a little bit extra lapis right there. Sure. Thank you very much. How much is that? 15 pieces? That should be enough to enchant all my armor. I wonder if I can enchant the obsidian sword, actually. Ooh, extra diamonds. I mean, I don't really know if we're going to need it. They beat me to the nether. All right. I mean, it's not the end of the world. They still have to find a fortress and all that and stuff, so... It's not a big deal that they beat me to the nether. Actually, to be honest with you, it kind of puts me at ease, because now I know they're not going to be able to really, well, come after me and kill me right now, you know? It buys me a little bit of time. Now, the only problem I do see, however, is I'm lost, and I actually don't know how it's even possible. Where in the heck? No matter what spawn you get, ours is better. Okay. Not sure what they mean by that. I think it was down here, the lava pool. Yeah, there it is. And more diamonds, too. Brother. All right. I mean, I'll take it. But this is... Oh, my God. Did I run past all these diamonds earlier? I must have ran right past them. People were probably screaming. Well, to be fair, I don't know what I'm going to do with them all. All right. Listen here, Spider. Listen here, Spider-Man. Oh, actually, I just realized. There's some arrows. And we might have enough string to make ourselves a bow. Well, with that, we're definitely going to now. Okay, let's see. 3? Yeah, perfect. All right, so we can make ourselves a bow, and that way we can make ender pearl arrows. I mean, I don't know how many we want to make just because it's going to be annoying to get that many extra ender pearls. We already have our work cut out for us on that front, but it'll definitely help us out. So we should make at least like 1 or 2, I would say. 24. And 25. Unless I'm dumb, I believe that the math is mathing on this. That I can just go ahead, use that to make a book. Oh my gosh, I can hear the zombie coming towards me. Just leave me alone, brother. Can you see that we're doing something here? We're making a movie. Can you see we're making a movie? All right, and with that, I think it's safe to say that we can head up topside now. We have enough for 2 portals and the obsidian sword. Actually, you know what? While we have the crafting table right here, why don't I just go ahead and make the dang bow and arrow? Yeah, right. There we go. Nice. All right, so before we set up camp over here, I do want to kill a couple of these creepers because I still want to make that end TNT bomb. And in order to do that, we're going to need, well, a singular piece of TNT, which I believe is 5 gunpowder. I always mess it up. Is it 5 gunpowder or 5 sand? I don't know. Well, let's get... There's 3 already. Well... We're close enough at this point, at least. Oh, jeez. And there's another creeper over there. Oh, of course, this creeper didn't drop anything. Okay, spider, please. Okay, there we go. And 5. That's enough. That's enough for it. Okay, perfect. Let's head back to the shoreline here and craft up this TNT. Well, first we gotta find some sand, and then we'll craft up the TNT. Ooh, many chickens, too. Oh my God, there's so many mobs around here. Okay, maybe now is not the place or the time to be getting food. We do need some desperately, though. All right, let me set up my area to make my obsidian sword. I'm very pumped about this because they should be extraordinarily more powerful than our current weapons. Let me put that there. The redstone, boom, boom, boom. And then the 2 pistons. Let's go. Okay. We drop that, and we drop that. There it is, dude. 100 attack damage? They're so cooked, and they don't even know it, dude. What the heck? I'm speechless, actually, to be honest. That's... Bro, what? Actually, what? What if I can enchant it? That's the most, like, toxic thing I can think of, but I do wonder. No, it won't let me enchant it. Of course it won't. I mean, that would just be kind of nuts. Okay, prot 1. Sure. And this. No, okay, we don't have a good enchant for that, so we'll just put that back on us for now. You, prot 1. Okay. Gosh, thank you. And now leggings. Let's see if you got a better one. Well, level 7 one, maybe. Nah, sometimes they'll give you a little bit extra bonus enchant, but no, it didn't. And Lapi. None of those are good, but that's fine. We can do a bow instead. We got a power 1 going. And then the prot 1 there. And they found a fortress. That's going to be really annoying because there's a chance that they go and break the spawner. There's a chance they don't because sometimes they just probably feel bad for me, I guess. I don't know why else they wouldn't, but, you know. They're probably going to break it, though, just realistically speaking. And Dropsy was killed by a piglin. Nice. Let's go try out this sword, dude. I hope it doesn't have a durability. If it has no durability and does this much damage, it has infinite durability, and it just one-hits, like, everything. Bro, this is a joke. This is actually a joke. Oh my gosh. I don't even... It does so much damage, I don't even have to wait for the cooldown. The cooldown doesn't matter, because it just does such a tremendous amount of damage. Oh, that was a wolf. I thought it was a cat. I'm sorry. Hey, who am I kidding? I'm not sorry. Hey, wolf. Cappy's not even here, but take that, kid. To be honest, I don't even have to worry about shooting out all the different pillars for the Ender Dragon. I'm pretty sure I'll just be able to one-hit him. But plus, I also do have the NTNT bomb we're going to be using, so there is that. I'm pretty sure that'll also end him. Either way, though, serious food grab time, and then we're going to the Nether. There they are, chicken! Let's go. All right, thank you for those. The only thing that can make this sword better is if it had looting on it. I love whenever we're doing these things, and there ends up being a modded sword that has, like, looting 5 or 10 on it, and I just have to kill, like, 2 Endermen and get all my pearls. Nothing makes me... Ooh, cows! Hello, Mr. Cows. All right, let me clear a little inventory space here. Thank you. And, oopsies. All right, good stuff. All right, you cow. You get away from me, Spider-Man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, where's the rest? Ooh, there he is. Dude, there's so many animals here. There's also some pigs running around. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, we are going to be so set to go to the Nether now. I'm just going to get rid of that. Whatever, we have enough building blocks. I don't really think we're going to even need any. Well, at least not in the end. Might need a couple here and there in the Nether, but realistically, we're not going to need them. Dude, you're lying. It doesn't... This can't be real. Like, how are there this many? I love it, don't get me wrong, but... Alright, I'm going to cook these bad boys up in a second here, but wait till you see how much meat we actually have. Because I'm pretty certain this is probably over, like, 40 pieces of various meats at this point. Oh my gosh, you too, chicken? Thank you. And, well, there goes the Enderman. Alright, we're good now. Let's start cooking. So we got 4 furnaces set up. 29 raw beef. Okay. Then we've got 11 raw pork chops. 10 mutton. And 4 raw chicken. Jeez, dude. Well, let's save the beef for last and focus on everything else. All right, once these 2 last pieces of meat are done cooking, we'll be ready to get going. Wait, why is that showing as like something that can be broke? Can I mine that? Dude, that's so funny. The way it was like popping up like that, I'm like, is that mineable? Because you see what I'm talking about, right? Like it's coming up as a mineable block. Whenever I want? What? What is he talking about? How's he able to go to the Nether whenever he wants? All right, well, either way, we're here now. Ooh, that is a very precarious drop there. Okay. Well then, now it's time to find a fortress. How are we gonna get down from here? I mean, I could probably survive the drop, right? Famous last words, but we're going for it. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought we'd have a lot of health left over. Oh, I also had a boat on me. I probably could have just boated and not taken damage, but, you know, that would have been way too smart for me. Ow. Hey. Hey. You watch yourself, piglin. Well, a warped forest, that works. I mean, I was looking for the Nether fortress first, because that's where they're at, but... Oh. There's another fortress. Okay. Well, now we have a choice. I'm going to the Nether fortress, then. Let's see if they mined up the blaze spawners like I thought they would. Well, if they did, they left one. So that's good with us. Oh, it's where one of them died, too. Oh, bro, one of them literally has died here before. Okay. Oh, jeez. Gotta kill that thing ASAP. There you go. Ah, nice and cleared out and easy. Look at that. Okay, let's go and grab... There's one blaze rod for us. Yeah, what the heck? What? Why are they all jumping from such great heights and taking damage? What are with these mobs? They're crazy, man. They've lost their mind. Also, give me these diamonds. They don't deserve diamonds. Oh, there we go. Another one. Dude, we're going to be out of here in no time because the blaze rods are all here. And then, of course, the warp forest over there. Dude, we might not even encounter them in the Nether. If we get away from the Nether without seeing them at all, I'm going to be a very happy camper. And oh, everything just despawned. All right, cool. Oh, here we go. More spawning in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I got 6 blaze rods. It's technically enough. Ooh, lava. Do not... Wait, did one of them plant that? Because lava shouldn't be falling. One of them... There is one. I knew it. You don't want this, Dropsy. Ow, ow. Oh, jeez. You're a mean-hearted person. You get away from me. Dropsy, I'm going to have to one-hit you, and I'm sorry. Oh, no. There's no running away now. You caused this. Dropsy, I'm sorry. The one-hit's coming, though. Goodbye, Droppy. Goodbye.
No.
Wait, I want my long-range pickaxe. My long-range pickaxe does work. That's funny. Oh, my God. Yeah, I think she's going to be a little mad about that one. Let's head over to the warp forest now. Dude, this obsidian sword... You guys don't understand. Sometimes, like, every once in a while, the things are balanced, right? And then sometimes they're so unbalanced that the buddies, after the fact, like, I get an earful. I'm gonna get an earful after this next one. It's not my fault, though. I hope you guys know, prior to these things, I don't use the mod pack. Blade just throws them in front of me, and I give them a go. I'm like, all right, Blade says they're good, and they're probably good. Ah, there you are, Enderman. Dang. It's like the 3rd Enderman I've killed this video, and not a single one has dropped an Ender Pearl. What the heck? Oh, okay, well, one of them has clearly been here. I wonder if the teleport arrows are infinite, or if it's like you only get it a single time use. Just in case, I'll only use it when I absolutely need to. I'm not going to test it otherwise, but I am curious, because everything else in this has no durability, so it would be a little weird if it had durability. But it would also be very unfair if it didn't. So, I think at this point the buddies have all left the Nether. They probably, usually, I should say, not probably, usually, they only come here to get an Eye of Ender so that they can beat me to the stronghold and then camp it out and wait for me. It's a good strategy because it works very well. They stop me in the stronghold more often than I want to admit. So, I'm assuming that's what they did here. And drop 2 is just like a remnant. And maybe she was picking up her old, like, maybe that was her body from earlier, because she did die in here. All right, I just need 2 more Eyes of Ender, and that'll give me 14, which is overkill, but it's better to be overly prepared, unless things go horribly wrong. Well, there you are, Mr. Enderman. Oh! Cap, you're about to get 1 hit. I really wouldn't recommend doing this. This is your last chance.
Yeah.
Well, Rain's getting dead. Cappy, you could still go. You could still go. Oh, golden apple. Thanks, bud. I kind of feel bad for them at points, you know? I really do. I did warn him. I said it's your only chance, and then he just went and shot me. I mean, you know, that's kind of on him. It's kind of on him. He's got no one else to blame. You don't have to hide. I see your shield over there. It's okay, Cap. I'm going to leave you alone, because you were nice to me. Rain, on the other hand, he got what was coming to him.
Okay, cool. Dope.
Also, I have a gift for you coming at the end of this.
I don't like that at all, Jerry.
Oh, you will.
You
It's
don't-
called... Just keep it secret from your teammates. It's called the End Bomb. I'm going to let you use it at the end. I'll make it for you. I'll make it for you. All right, buddy?
I'm gonna DM you something about that later.
Oh, no. All right, let's get out of here. All right. Well, we got everything we need and even 2 extra Ender Pearls there, which is perfect, so we can craft our thing. Let's go ahead and send that out. All right, this way. You got it. So now the hustle begins. All right, and it should be around here. It keeps kicking me back and forth, so it's going to be... And, of course, that breaks. That's fine. No, never mind. It just keeps going. All right. But it sent me back when I threw one from over there. Okay, it's like here-ish. We're just going to go straight down. Oh my gosh, that's right. The pickaxe won't work on dirt because technically it's only supposed to work on things that it can normally mine. So even though it's all powerful and super fast, not on the dirt. All right, let's look around. We're going to find this portal and get out of here. Ooh, okay, I like this. Goes down. I always have an inkling to believe that it's down, even though that's not found in anything. I don't think it's like more likely to be down than up, but I always feel that way. All right, I hear silverfish. Yes! Perfect. Also, why did that silverfish just despawn? That was kind of weird. Wait a minute. I just realized as well, that was a completely empty portal. And that is precisely why I always insist on getting the extra pearls. That's literally why. Okay, we need to go ahead and dig out this area here a little bit. All right, perfect. Now we got to set up our contraption one last time here. All right, one last time. So we need... Oh, they're coming. Oh, they are coming. Okay, we got to hurry. We got to hurry. Oops, I put them in the wrong spot because I'm panicking. Okay, good. Boom, boom, boom. And then the pistons. Okay, boom. Boom, and then I gotta just drop 1 end stone, and that TNT, hit the button. Okay, that's sick. End stone TNT. Brother. Okay, we gotta leave that here for Cap. Here we go. And now let's just make this. You know what, actually, we have an extra one. We can just test it out and see what happens. Yeah, let's give it a go. Let's see if it uses it up. It doesn't. You can pick it back up. That's cool. Cappy, I left you a present when you get to the end.
What is that?
What's that?
That's for Cappy. That's for Cappy.
Hey, use that on him, okay? Don't use that on us.
Yeah, he can use it on whatever he wants. He's a big boy. He makes his own rules. Watch me one clap this Ender Dragon now. I might not be able to one-hit him. It might still be like 2. I don't know how much health he has, actually. How much health does he, or she has? What is it, like 1,000 maybe? So I guess this probably would take a few hits still.
Jerome.
What? Cappy? Is this purgatory? I think I died. I don't know.
What? What is
Dude.
happening, Jerome?
Cap, I don't know what that TNT did, but I think we're in purgatory, buddy. Cap.
Brother. Oh, hey, you guys are here too?
No, God, it's the bad place.
Hey.
Let that be a warning.
Oh. Hey, you gotta watch the stuff behind you, buddy.
What stuff behind me? What? All I heard was drop, so you gotta watch the stuff behind you, and then I turn around.
What happened?
What happened?
You tell me! Today, my friends tried to hunt me down in my Minecraft world. But what they don't know is I added custom legendary weapons. I can craft magma staffs, laser cannons, and even possess the powers of Zeus. Will I beat Minecraft before they stop me? So guys, just remember, no cheat. Run, run. Gotta get out of here. Oh, rotten flesh.
Did he just say no cheating?
Yeah, no cheating from you guys. All right. We're off to a good start. We got a little bit of rotten flesh. Are they still following me, though? Oh, they actually didn't follow me this time. I will take it and be very happy and merry about this. A cherry grove, and we got ourselves a village. Okay, now that I'm alone, I can talk to you guys a little bit more about the different weapons and tools we can make. Now, some of them involve emeralds, which is why I really, really badly want to go and trade with someone. So let's see. Yep, he'll do wheat for emeralds, so let's go and get those wheat quick. Now, we don't need a ton, but I think in total, if we got 8 emeralds, we should be able to make the different things. There's an emerald pick, an axe, and an emerald sword. So that'll give us a really good lead on them. The rest we can save up to use as like wheat and stuff like that, so that should give us a really good position against them. Okay, so here we go. Hay bales, check. Give me all your emeralds. Okay, 7. Okay, we need like the littlest bit more. And then I'll have 8. Come on, come on. Yes! And there it is. Perfect. All right, so we've got 8 of them now. So we're looking all fine and dandy. So get a load of this. The same way that you would craft like a diamond pickaxe, you can make an emerald pickaxe. You can also make the emerald sword, like I said, which should deal a lot of damage. But the only thing is that none of these particular weapons or tools have any special abilities. Now, that's not to say that everything does, but a lot of the different things that we're going to be doing today not only have their primary, which would be like regular old damage, they also possess some kind of like a magical power. So here we go. Boom, we got 1 emerald pickaxe, 1 emerald sword, and we can go ahead and make a regular old emerald axe. Now, one thing I do kind of want to check in on is whether or not we have the ability to make an emerald hammer. So we can make a hammer out of any tool that we want, and it's extremely high damaging, but it's slower than an axe. I also don't know for sure if it'll break through a shield. So there's a lot of questions there, but I do know that it'll deal a lot of damage and should be good at scaring them off. And potentially with like an iron hammer, for instance, we might even be able to one-shot any blazes that come our way. So either way, though, we do need some food early on. So we'll take that. 33 bread's actually pretty rad. And let's see here. Bad attack speed on these, but it's got +1 luck and only +4. Now, that's weird. So an emerald sword really isn't that good. I like the idea of +1 luck, though. I don't know what that means. Let's try it out on maybe a chicken. Maybe we'll get, like, extra food or something. Okay, we got 2 feathers, which could just be a normal drop. That could also be, like, kind of like looting, I guess. 3 pork chops feels like a lot. But, once again, I could be wrong about that. Okay, 4 feathers. Now, feathers are really good. Not just for arrows, because we'll eventually be able to make something called an obliterator that actually shoots out laser beams. However, we need to collect a little bit of resources for ourselves. We need to get ourselves some redstone. We need copper. And that's actually pretty much it as far as that goes. So, redstone and copper, really, and feathers, and then we can have the ammunition that we need and also be able to craft the thing as well. Like I said, I am really curious what this whole luck upgrade does for it. Let me right-click, see if that did anything. That didn't seem to. Yeah. Either way, though, starting off with emerald like that is pretty good. I don't know if it's better than diamond in terms of durability or anything like that. It doesn't appear to be, but you never know. Maybe it'll also be able to chop down obsidian if we were to use the emerald pickaxe. However, none of those things are really, like, highest of priorities. Let me make sure there's no more wheat lying around that we could trade in. Whole wheat. No, I think that we are all good over here. Let's head out of this village and try to get a mine shaft going for ourselves. Oh, chicken. Okay, definitely got to kill any farm animals along the way, just because the meat products will help us out tremendously, especially late game when we don't want to have the bad saturation that comes with like bread or vegetable products in this game. So there we go. Yeah. This will all be very good for us. Oh, okay. Interesting little cave. Oh, wow. I think this pickaxe might actually be a little worse. than an iron pickaxe, which is kind of sad. It's a good start, right? It'll definitely help us out, but push getting stone, huh? Trash. You are trash. I'm sorry. That was mean. Also, a lot of the special abilities do require XP. Oh no, Cap goes, no, it's okay. No, I didn't mean it, Cap. Come on, man. It was the heat of the moment. It takes trash to know trash. I'm a trash man. All right, let's make sure we get all the coal we can here. Even if this mine shaft doesn't have much more outside of just a couple of... Well, okay, skeleton. Now, you want to tussle? We do actually need bones for one of the recipes. It's a later stage one, but, you know, it'll still be helpful to have right now. And use the creeper. Oh, thank you. And you too. All right, there we go. Perfect. Oh, we are actually going to need a little bit more coal as well, I just realized, because of torches. I'm so used to playing Minecraft and night vision always on that whenever we do these, it catches me off guard. Ooh, copper, though. Copper is, like I said, very important to this. We don't need oodles and boodles of it. In fact, I think in total, just to get things started, we're going to need 21 of it, and then any extra copper can be used for ammunition for our obliterator. So 21 copper to get things rolling, and then the rest is kind of history. We'll also be able to make a lightning staff if we get our hands on a single diamond as well, which gets me extremely excited, because... one diamond's not bad, right? Like, we can do that. Oh my gosh! Wait a minute. How do we have 54 Is that the luck? That's gotta be the luck enchant. Yeah, we should not be getting, like, 4 of them in a row. Okay, that's cool, dude. Why didn't that work on iron or coal, though? Specifically only works on copper? That just feels weird. Alright, let's hope that this mine shaft goes down deeper. Nope, a lot more copper, but we don't need that anymore. Oh, really? 1 iron? Ooh! Yes! Yes, yes, yes. I love to see it. That is a big ravine. Okay, perfect. So let's make sure we get enough iron to get ourselves everything we need, including buckets, armor, etc. So on a very safe side, if we were to get like nearly 40 pieces of iron, that's so much. I mean, that's plenty. All right. There we go. We at least have a chest plate now. And I'll focus on making a shield. This pickaxe could have... Actually, I just realized if we want to make an iron hammer, too, we're probably going to want to get a little bit more. Because an iron hammer will take up 5 extra iron ingots. So maybe it's better to be on the slower side of 40-ish iron ingots. And there goes the pickaxe. All right, well, I can head back to our little base camp here. All right, perfect. That part's done. I think most of the copper is all but smelted now. Okay. Oh, we got a little bit more than halfway to go still. But at least we got the food out of the way. Okay, there we go. We got ourselves the pick. And then here is the iron hammer, everyone. So the hammer can be made with any resource. They will slow my movement if I have it out of my main hand. They take longer to swing than axes as well. However, they'll deal more damage, and they can even be enchanted, which is a pretty cool touch, actually. Let me see how much slower this will make me, though. I put it in my hotbar. I'll be able to rip that out in a second. And, ooh, okay. Steve's already getting diamonds. Okay, it does. It definitely slows you. I'm not going to deny it. Oh, let's go, redstone. It definitely slows you. I'm not going to deny it, but it's really not, like, horrible, I guess. Okay, so looking at the redstone now, how much redstone do we actually need for this? We only need 11 for the... Oh, 12 for the base, sorry. And then the rest of it is just how many ammunition we want for the laser. All right. I don't think we need gold, but it's right here, so I'm going to grab it. I'm certainly not going to go out of my way to grab more of this. Okay, now if we have a diamond, we can make the staff. However, I'm pretty sure at this point I can make the obliterator, which is going to be hilarious to see their faces when we use that. This mine shaft we lucked into goes down deep. Also, just for the memes, let me make the obliterator right now. So here we go. We got all this. Now we go 1, 2, 3. You put the redstone torch in the middle there. You put a redstone block on top, redstone on the sides. And there it is, the obliterator. Fires a powerful redstone beam when supercharged. So we're going to get to use that against them. And let me just make the ammunition for this, which would be redstone, copper, feathers. Look at that. We now have 14 of them. The only question I have is, do we have to... Okay, so you do load it first. All right, it's ready. I'm going to use it once on a mob. Oh my. I don't know how much damage that did, but it certainly looked cool. So that'll scare him. Dude, what the heck is that all about? All right, we definitely have more than enough iron for everything we're going to need at this point. 1, 2, 1, 2. I like to make usually the 2 buckets. That's the extra iron right there. All right, let's hop down where it looked like it went even deeper down here. All right, now, while I don't really care about getting full diamond armor, I do just want to get at least a singular diamond down here. The reason for that is because with that, I'll be able to make the lightning staff, which should really get the point across that they should not be messing around with me. Oh my gosh, speaking of messing around with me, get out of here, creepers. And the lightning staff, interesting enough, doesn't require any ammunition except for your experience. So it'll actually take away 8 experience every time you use it, which isn't really a big deal. I mean, 8 experience isn't a lot. Like, for instance, like right now, I probably have a few hundred experience. Ooh, okay, we'll get a little bit of extra redstone while we're down here. All right, there's a little bit more. We'll just grab it. Why not? It's right here. Let's use an iron hammer on this zombie. Huh. I don't know how much damage that did, per se, but it seemed good. It was 3 chops, but that doesn't seem much different, I would say, than a normal iron sword. I think an iron sword is 3 only. Maybe it's 4. I don't know, it's probably a little bit better. Does 8 attack damage. Yeah, that is definitely better than an iron sword. But it seems like the emerald axe might be the better choice right now, because it doesn't make you lose that speed. Actually, funny enough, the emerald axe might just be a little bit more powerful for us. I'm sure like a diamond hammer, though, or netherite hammer would probably take priority, but we'll stick with our custom emerald. Oh, let's go, diamonds. All right, how many we got here? 3, that's fine. I mean, yeah, that's fine. Let's go and drop the crafting table down. So in order to make the lightning staff, we need to take a couple of these. We need at least 2 of the blocks. You put them straight down like that. You put this here. Boom. And there it is, the lightning staff. Let's give it a test. Okay, so we got to find a target. There's one. Oh! Yeah, that's sick. Okay, let's take all the resources that we have, everything here, and get ready to go to the nether. Because we need nether quartz and ender pearls if we want to make something called the Phantom Raw PA. Which will not only do a lot of damage, but it'll actually give me knockback resistance. And more important than all of that, it'll give me movement speed buff. Although knockback resistance when I'm facing the Ender Dragon would be so nice. Uh-oh, looks like they're finally catching up to me. I didn't think that having the emerald pickaxe would have made that much of a difference early on, but apparently it does. There we go. More cows around here. Oh, piggies. I'll probably grab the sugarcane for now as well in case I decide... I mean, we have 2 extra diamonds. Yeah, but I also don't have obsidian. I mean, you never know, though. You might come across obsidian. We don't have a diamond pickaxe, but we might find it, like, inside of, like, a ruined portal or something. So it's probably best just to get the sugarcane for now so we can actually, like, you know, be prepared to make one. Just in case. Also, I gotta make some inventory room here.
What's happening,
Oh,
old
hey,
man?
oh! Steve, back it up! Back it up!
You back it up.
Laser!
Shot. Ouch, what is that?
That's your demise, kid!
I don't know that it is.
You like
you
that?
You are weak and puny.
Steve, you literally don't have pants. Not that that's anything different for you. Well, I knocked the pants off of them, that's for sure. And we got 7 raw beef. Look at that. Leather, that's nice. I mean, I guessed emerald. Steve is colorblind. Okay, so let's see here. We got a bow from him. All right, I like that. Anything else? Not really. Yeah, not really. There's not really anything that I like from here. I'll take the chest plate just so he doesn't have it, but that's really about it. It says in chat, emerald, what? Typo. I'm a pretty good liar, guys. Pretty sure she fell for it. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm also a little shocked. The Obliterator, I don't really know how much damage it did to Steve, but seemingly didn't do, like, a ton. So, something to keep an eye out for. But it might not be as powerful as we hoped. It might just be a better ranged weapon to be using on the Ender Dragon. I can also make ourselves a diamond sword if we want. However, the emerald sword might be good for collecting ender pearls and blaze rods. Actually, then I should probably make a diamond sword for now so we preserve all the durability on that. Because if that's the case, better to have. Oh, that looks like lava. Nice. Love it. And, oh, there's even some chickens right over here. Okay, I'll start smelting the food that we have while I make the portal off to the side. So let's go and put this down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, not a bad showing for all the food either. Look at all the different things we can make. All right. I mean, all things considered, that ain't bad. That ain't a bad amount of food across the board there. Dropsy got the Ice Bucket Challenge. Huh. Okay, so they're already heading to the Nether. Interesting. So besides Steve running at me, basically naked, the rest of them are kind of sprinting for the Nether. Guess they want to duel it out there. Duke it out there. Fine, that's fine. We'll see what happens. Not a chance, Creeper. Oh my gosh. Well, we still have enough. Luckily enough, we still have enough lava to make this happen. But that Creeper almost just ruined everything, dude. Like, bro. What the heck is that about, dude? Alright, let me grab all this stuff up. How did you get me in a bucket? What? Oh, hot stuff. How do I make the skull emoji? Now, I'm never really good at this, but I'm getting a little bit better, okay? So, you just gotta bear with me on this. So, first things first, we put that there, and that there. And then we put down a water like that. See, look, we're not the worst at this. Okay, then I just take 2 of these, bring those up here. What did Cappy just... How? Speaking in wingdings. That man is literally speaking in wingdings right now. I'm just more surprised it's not Steve. He just sent 10,000 curses to you and your next 7 generations. How dare you? And the forest is on fire. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, uh-oh. Thought we had already turned that into obsidian up there. What? Okay, now I'm mega confused. That lava just completely disappeared on us. I'm not very good at this, as you can tell. All right, now the last 2. And there we go. Problem solved. Except I think I did forget flint. Dang it. We gotta get the flint. Oh, nice. There is some gravel right over here in the pit. All right. Oh, cool. Okay, flint on the second try. I'll take that. Nice. All right, we got the flint and steel. Let's get ready to head in there. I want to say we have enough food to make this work. But you never know, though. Sometimes it can be a little dangerous. And plus, we do need extra ender pearls in order to make some of the really cool weapons. So there is that. Well, that was a great start right there. Okay, 2 quartz. If we get... Oh, brother. You don't want this!
Dude.
Let that be a warning!
Oh. Hey, you gotta watch the stuff behind you, buddy.
What stuff behind me? What? All I heard was drop, so you gotta watch the stuff behind you, and then I turn around.
What happened?
What happened?
You tell me!
Check behind you, Jerome.
Oh, Maywa.
Oh, oh no! Oh, wait, guys, wait, we can talk about this. Shiakazing!
Oh,
my
wait, oh my god,
goodness.
ow!
I keep missing. He's too slippery.
Yeah! That's the Jersey grease for you. Oh, no.
He's Jesus Greases.
So,
What you gonna do?
what's the game plan here? You want some building blocks? You want some,
No. Go away.
No,
you
you
don't
sure?
see me here.
Hey, how about this? You give us one of your fancy little things you made, and we'll
ask
let
for
you
food.
try to find it.
Ask
And
for
food. One of your fancy little weapons and food, and we'll
Okay.
we'll avert our
All right.
eyes for 5 minutes.
All right, I'm coming out. Don't
Yep.
shoot. Here is
well, I mean, we can't.
here's a
but-
rusty old hammer and 1 loaf of bread.
No, more food than that.
You got a whole loaf.
Well,
throw
there's
you a whole
3 of
loaf.
us. How are we supposed to share a whole loaf?
Let them eat cake.
I hope that gas takes you out.
Well, we lost the hammer, which could be bad if they learn how to properly use that. Oh no, they're. I thought you were.
Use it.
Hey, you get away from me, pantless.
Give us more food.
No.
Hold up, the rusty hammer. He said if we properly.
Oh jeez. Okay, let's see if we can get away from them here. Also, I can eventually make something called a magma staff. I do need 1 singular cube for that, so let me just get that real quick. just in case we want to end up making that. For now, though, we should find a warp forest to get those ender pearls. And what else is needed for this magma staff, anyway? Oh, it's just a lot of blaze. Okay, so we're going to need extra blaze rods, too, if we want to do this. Okay, there's the warp forest. That's big. That's actually big, big. And hopefully, using my emerald sword will help me get some good drops from this stuff. I don't know for sure if that's how that's going to work. I'm pretty sure it just makes it so rare loot table items are more likely to drop. But we'll see. I guess an ender pearl would count as a rarer one, right? Maybe. Let's see. No, maybe not. Oh, no, it did. It did drop one, actually. I just didn't have the inventory space for it. Where are you going? Yeah, that's actually 2 for 2. Hold on a second here. That is 2 for 2. That's pretty big, actually. Oh, my gosh. There we go. That was the first time we actually... I have half a heart, too. Jeez. That was the first time we didn't get an ender pearl drop. So the drop rate is pretty insane. So we got 2. I can make the Phantom Rapier now if we want to give it a try. I don't see why not. We've been waiting around for this. We might as well see how good it is. Discard your physical presence. What? Does it make me... It doesn't make me invisible. It's definitely giving me a good speed buff, which is great against them. What I just don't know is how much damage it'll actually do. I am really tempted to figure it out, though. Let's see. Okay. It seems quite weak. Okay, it's definitely weak. Definitely a very weak weapon. That's not great. But what if I did a little something like... Put that in the offhand. Would I get the speed buff for that? No, I don't. Okay, so that's just good for traveling then. We'll keep it on us at all times. Because that's a really good thing to have, is just fast traveling. Especially in the Nether. But and it'll let me get away from my enemies quicker too. So it has a purpose, but it's really not great. As usual, stakes I saved for last. I'm going to need more if I'm going to kill the Ender Dragon. But for now, it's just good to keep those on me. Phantom Rapier, though, I'll take the speed buff. But not really a good sword. Not really doing the whole sword part of its name. Luckily enough, they haven't found the Nether Fortress yet either. So, we do have that going for us. Unluckily, my Emerald Sword is about to break. So, our awesome drop rates are going to plummet. Which actually, we could do a little combination here, right? It's probably only the last hit that matters. So, I could use the Diamond Sword, which actually make killing these guys easier anyway. And then switching out for the last hit or two. Yeah! Okay, now I just gotta track how many hits it takes to kill him. I think it's like 5 diamond sword hits and then a 1 emerald maybe to kill him? Let's see. 1, 2. Well, that one doesn't count. He took a little bit of fall damage there. 3, 4, 5. Yep, it is. It's 5 and then a swing. A 5 and then a swing of the emerald sword. All right, so 1. Oh, they're back. And the... Hello?
How do I use the hammer?
What do you mean? You swing.
How do I... No, how do I use it?
Let me try it. Let me try it.
You're gonna wait. No, you can't catch me. Can't catch me. Ooh.
I'm gonna try the hammer.
You can't. Ow, oh, God, he hit me. Ow.
Hammer makes me slow. Are you sure this is good?
It's the best weapon in the game. Very overpowered.
Hammer.
Very, very mucho overpowered.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe me, Steve? Would I ever lie to you? Oh, hey,
Why'd
buddy.
you give that up over everything else?
Because I just wanted you guys to have the best chance.
Yeah, okay, likely story.
You know me. Just a very helpful guy.
Helpful this.
You missed, Steve.
Wait, team, where's my team? Why's my team never here?
We're getting
Help!
Enderman.
Help! Help!
Stevie! You're lucky, Steve. You have to be like 1 hit, dude.
Hammer time.
Get out of here, scram!
Steve, you're very lucky. Dude, I actually had him on the ropes.
They had to hold me back.
Oh, I barely made that jump. But they did just take my ender pearls, which isn't great. I'm sure there'll be more warp force in the future, but that is quite the setback for now. Rats. All right, well, let's whip out the Phantom Rapier and run quick. Find a new area. That looks like nether bricks. So this might be the fortress. which is not great for us, right? Because we don't have all the ender pearls. So we're going to have to refind a forest eventually. It's fine for now, though. Whatever. I mean, at least this part's out of the way. But we are going to have to find a new warp forest. Or just go back to the old warp forest. I remember where it was relative to our portal, and I have the portal coordinates, so I can backtrack to it and go from there. Still just a pain, really, doing things backwards like this. Also, our food is in short supply, so we're going to have to be careful. Oh, that was lucky. All right, perfect. Here we go. So I can't risk taking damage because obviously I don't have the food to support it. So let's just try and be as clean about this as possible. Now, what we do need, though, in order to make a custom weapon, so we're going to need 6 rods at least for the pearls, because I always like to have at least 12 ender eyes. Then from here, there's a couple things we make. We can make a light sword with a single extra blaze rod, but we don't have any amethyst, so it's probably not realistic. However, the inferno staff is, and that would be 3 extra blaze rods. So I think we set a goal for 9 total blaze rods, and that'll put us in a pretty good position. Oh, yeah, this is a 3-fer. We gotta be extra careful. Nice. So far, doing a good job of not taking damage. Doing a great job of not taking damage, actually. And then I immediately take half a heart of damage. Okay, that's the 3rd blaze rod. We can make the inferno staff quick and just test it out, which is pretty cool. Let me just go here. All right, it's a shame we have to waste all these, but it's for a good cause. So we take this, 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 and this. Here it is, the inferno staff. Let's see if that's any better than the lightning staff. Bombard your enemies with fire. All right, let her rip. Oh, that's cool. It takes a little bit of XP, but really not that much. And now we have an infinite projectile we could use for the Ender Dragon. I don't think it'll do damage to him, but his end crystals it certainly will. Also, how lucky did we get with this blaze spawner here, having a roof over it? I love that, though. These custom weapons are going to make it so easy to beat them. But, you know, they do have our really powerful iron hammer. I'm sure that's going to be a problem. What you want, Blaze? Yeah, you're weak. All right, just 4 more to go. And that's it. That's number 6. All right, let's start making our way back to the portal. All right, so we made it back to the portal because I wrote those coordinates down. And I think we ran this way, right? This is where we jumped across the lava after the altercation. And then I think over that way is where the forest is. I'm assuming they're well gone from there by now. Maybe it's a not safe assumption. There's 3 of them. They should be able to get the ender pearls they need. Hey, a lone enderman. Doesn't matter if you're in the warp forest or not. You still have a chance to drop what we need. There we go. And you didn't. Well, and they are in fact gone, which, like I said, makes a lot of sense. It'd be kind of weird if they were still in here at this point. So once we get back to the surface, after we get 6 more pearls, food is going to be the top priority for us. 100% actually. Okay, the blazes were one thing. Stopping these guys from hurting us, though, is a whole nother ball game. Yeah, we do have 7, though. All right. There's 5 more to go. It's like, I feel it's like nearly impossible to not get hurt by the Enderman at least a little bit. Especially emotionally. Let's see if I can... Oh, he died in the lava. I just wanted him to take burn damage and teleport. I didn't expect him to be on his last tick of damage and then just die to the lava.
Charge!
What? Wait, 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 wait! Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, oh god. Haha!
Ooh, he made a lava jump.
I know, Steve can't parkour. Alright, we got 10. Honestly, I think it's worth us leaving at this point. We can't risk this, dude. They just try to ambush me over there. Yeah, we can't risk this. Let's get out of here while we still can. And honestly, just hope we have enough ender pearls. Worst case, you can always loot a stronghold to find more. It's not, like, super likely, but the chests do have them every once in a while. It's not unlikely, that's for sure. Also, there could be endermen along the way on our travels. I think it's better we just get out of the nether. We're low on food. Things aren't looking great for us here. On the off chance Steve's it. That guy can't parkour to save his life. Let's be real here. And I'm just glad they have no idea about our Inferno staff either. Oh no, the forest is still a-burning. Alright, there we go. Take what we have here. And let's throw the pearl. Alright, this way then. Please don't break. Okay, good. We're gonna have to be very conservative with these pearls. Alright, let's head out then. Negative 950 we're already at. Might not be super far from here. And luckily, they're not going to be able to catch us with this Phantom Rapier. Look, an abandoned mine shaft. I don't think it's worthwhile that we go poking around in there, but it exists. Also, I feel like it's about time that we throw one of the pearls. So let's just see what direction it takes us. We changed direction a tiny bit, so we're definitely getting closer. I just realized, can I just do... And that will just automatically cook it. Oh, bro. Let's start doing that. Save some time. It's hilarious, and we got the XP for it, so might as well. Dude, look at this. Nice, fresh, roasted chicken. Ooh, I wonder if this is going to work on cows. It do. That's hilarious. Oh, jeez. It's hard to nail a second shot, though, isn't it? What? Or maybe I'm just bad. I might just be bad. There we go. Plus, I also don't have to nail the second shot. I can just hit him one time and then sword him. Oh, there was one over here. Thought he can get away. Thank you. That is so OP. How did I not think of this sooner? All right. I feel like we got to be close. Okay, still over this way. But that's changing dramatically each time. So I know I'm getting close. I'm literally just going to go, like... Because that is such a rapid change from where I just was. So let me just go right over here. I guarantee you it's going to go backward. Yep, okay. So if we start digging downward around... Will you leave me be, please? Thank you. But if we start digging down, like, somewhere in between, like right here, I'm sure we're going to be fine. Is that big? That is the highest up lapis I think I've ever seen in my life. That was literally like on... Why is there so much lapis? What the heck? Is that normal? I know they've changed up a lot over the years in Minecraft, right? So I might just be using old logic. And maybe lapis can go any... Oh, well, that's just a pain in the butt now, isn't it? Maybe it can go anywhere, though. It is possible, but that just seems so crazy to me. Oh, jeez. Oh, this ain't looking great. Although we did just find a random Enderman. Maybe he'll give us an 11th pearl just to make sure we're extra, you know, okay. And he did! See? I knew things would work out for us. Now, unless there's literally no pearls in there at all, we're covered. Also, bear in mind, they're definitely on my trail. I don't know where, but I guarantee you they're following me at this point because they have the trackers, right? They know I left the Nether. Well, I guess they could assume I left the Nether by now. I guarantee you they're, like, watching me from a hillside or something, knowing these guys. So, it'll probably be soon after I get into the stronghold that they will, too. So, we gotta move quick, pretty much. We also have water, which is good, so we can climb up. There we go! Perfect. We had the water, though, which would be great for climbing up, you know, the little spires. But still, I'm pretty happy with the amount of food we have, too. Right there it is. And it looks like, okay, we didn't even need to worry about the ender eyes. Looks like we had 3 in there, so could have gotten away with just having 9. We do have 2 extra. Like I said, though, pretty much as soon as we go in here, I guarantee you they're going to be hot on our trail. It's a shame I never get that many diamonds whenever I do this. Some people always say I should go for diamonds. I do see those in the comment section sometime for these. But the only problem is doing that means I have to stay down in the, you know, in the deep layers for a longer time. Right, let's see. So they are hot on our trail. We need to get out of here ASAP. Let's see. The only problem with breaking those is being I don't have a traditional bow. Well, I do have a traditional bow, actually. I didn't bother making... I have 5 arrows, actually. Wait a minute. Hold on a second here. Let me strike everything I was just about to say. Although, to be fair, we could try and see if I can hit that through. Will that work? No, probably not, right? Oh my gosh, that did work. Bro. That makes things so much easier, and I lit myself on fire. That does make things so much easier, though. Ow, what the heck? Why do I keep lighting myself on fire with this? Ow! Will you stop it? You know, maybe using the regular bow is the way to go sometimes. You know, sometimes if it ain't broke, don't fix it. There we go. Jeez. Okay, we need to be careful. We are actually getting a little low on health now. All right, there we go. We can just break apart that crystal there. Nice. That is perfect for the exposed crystals. I think I can just kind of snipe them like this. Let's see. Yeah, they don't really have a range maximum, do they? Okay, is that one good? Dude, we've managed to break most, I feel like, of these crystals already. I mean, it doesn't have a max range it shoots. That's epic. Alright, so I'm assuming that my friends are lost in the stronghold, which is really good news for us. Very bad news for them, but really good news for us. I'm afraid, though, they can't be far behind me in getting to this actual portal. Luckily enough, it seems like they're struggling to find it, but I just don't know how long it's going to last for, you know? Alright, here we go. We'll grab that. Oh, no. Let's see. That's got to be one of the last ones, right? Oh, they're here. They are, in fact, here. Okay, was that, like, the last Okay, was that the last of these? I think there's one over there, too, but let's see if we can magically hit it across the way without even being able to really fully see it. I don't know for sure, but I think we might have hit it. I mean, we kind of spammed it a ton. All right, they're here. Bring it on! Yeah, bet you're not expecting some of this. Ha-ha! I can't hear them. I don't know if they're being menacing or they all have their group chat on. You guys trying to group chat me? Is that it? Get out of here. That's for not inviting me to your call. Alright. Ow. And Steve died to an Enderman. Well, today just keeps getting better. Well, with Steve dead to an Enderman, all that's really left is Dropsy out of them. I need to go ahead and try and burn up Cappy's stuff, though, quick. Let's see. Yeah, we can burn that up. Thank you. Get rid of his armor and his sword, too. Alright, that's one bit of armor down.
Did you burn my stuff?
I did, Cappy.
Bro, you couldn't even leave me the hammer?
No, I burned that too. I burned everything.
You're a coward.
You're just jealous of my abilities. I am inedible! Dude, we have so much XP. We're never going to run out of those fireballs at this rate. And it looks like this guy is certainly not regenerating any health. Wow, that Ender Dragon pushed me away at just the right time. Haha!
Haha.
Oh, Steve.
Did you say, oh, it's just Steve?
No, I said, oh, Steve. And he died to another Enderman. I thought he lucked out because I pulled all these Endermen off him accidentally. But I guess he still had an angry one with him.
Dibs.
What did he just dibs? He must be talking to his team. Oh, I didn't realize that was loaded already. Whoopsies. Oh, that's one less arrow that we have. And the boy is landing again. There we go. Cappy, who trusted you with another sword after last time? You trusted Cappy with a sword after he
His
lost
helmet
it?
broke.
Oh, yikes. I need to grab some of their armor because I am losing my stuff.
Woo!
Oh my god, I need to grab their armor.
Does that thing not have durability?
It does. It just uses my experience.
It has
No
mending?
shot.
No, it's
Bruh.
just... I mean, I guess kind of. The ammo's my experience, so I guess it kind of does have mending in a weird way.
Bruh.
New helmet, though. New look. Cap, I'm burning this armor and sword.
Parkour.
I'm gonna burn this armor and sword.
Dropsy, help. Oh, God.
I'm not gonna let you keep
Yeah,
recycling.
shield does not matter.
Yeah, with the fire? No, it doesn't. Okay, let's use the rapier to get away from these guys. Alright, perfect. Heal up a
What, do
little
you think
bit.
you're fast or something?
Oh my, no, get away. Dude, that was so close. I had half a heart right there, dude. If I hadn't eaten when I did. Ooh, did Dropsy just craft an iron pickaxe, really? Okay, I need to kill them and burn their stuff because they're making this very... There we go. That's some stuff right there, probably. Gosh dang it, Steve!
What did I do?
You picked up Cappy's stuff, so now I gotta deal with you again.
Cap didn't have any... I picked up a shield, but okay.
Oh, well, what happened to Cappy's weapons? He had weapons and armor. I think Steve's lying, because Cap most certainly had weapons and armor. Unless he tucked it away somewhere. Nice and neat. Did he? Steve's right. Doesn't seem like he has anything. I'll burn up that food there. And there we go. MLG water bucket. All right, let's see.
I do that sometimes. It's just Jerry kills me. So I don't
Okay, we got to burn up all this stuff. Shield included.
But I already have my stuff.
Flint and
Jerry.
steel. Yeah, but Steve with that flint and steel is just obnoxious.
Oh, wow, the fire's obnoxious.
There we go.
Ow, ow, ow.
There, that's some big damage. All right, it's good. It's fine. We got him to like half health there. One of them is hitting him. Ow. Oh, Cappy. Oh my god, those Endermen. Why do they always hate Steve? Why do the Endermen hate Steve so much? I feel like Dropsy's trying to flank me. Oh no, she's over there. Did you drop your stuff again, Cat? I'm so confused. He definitely goes and hides in like a chest or something. He's got to have a good spot somewhere. He's just storing all this. Oh my gosh. Well, we did some decent damage to him. Bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Okay, I gotta back off and heal for a little bit. Alright, back in. Oh my gosh, dude. Big damage.
Oh my god, Steve.
Yes! Okay, nailed the bucket. Let's go. Alright, the Ender Dragon is low on health. Where did they all go, though? Oh, they're over there. Should shoot the laser beam at him if I can. And Steve fell out of the world again. Huh. Unless the Steve did trying to, like... Actually, no. The portal doesn't even teleport you off the platform this time. It's, like, underground somewhere. So I don't know how that happened, man. They're strategizing over there. I'm gonna shoot a laser beam at him. Oh, it has bullet drop? Never mind. I think this might be it.
Go, move, move.
There we go. That was the final one. One of my pieces of armor just broke.
You're not getting away from us.
Move. Yeah, what?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Help. They're hurting my feelings. No! So close. It was right there, dude. Oh. Okay, guys, coming back in.
Come here, Jerome.
How many beds you got? How many beds you got in there?
I got a pickaxe.
Oh.
Today, my friends try to hunt me down in my Minecraft world. While they have a magic tracking compass, I have something a little more powerful. A hacking device that allows me to steal from their inventory, see through their eyes, and even invert their controls. Will I beat Minecraft before they manage to take me out? Be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video.
What?
I'm going that way, Cap. Obviously.
Whoa. You juked me. Oh, God,
my
no.
ankles.
My
They
ankles.
hurt already. Oh, God. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I have the ultimate escape plan. You know what it is, Cap?
What?
It's that you stop following me and I'll give you 30 cents. Did that work? Did it actually work? Oh my God. Apparently the 30 cents worked. All right, perfect. Let's keep going off in the distance. Now, if you guys notice, in my inventory, I have something right here called the hacking device. It'll let me do a bunch of different things to them, including spectating them from their point of view, looking through their inventory, being able to take items, and on top of that too, I even have a crazy other ability that lets me invert their controls just to annoy them. All right, so let me make sure they're nowhere near me. All right, perfect. And now it's time to use the first one. You ready? And invert player controls.
I'm waiting for Jerome's death message.
Why
Wait,
are my
our controls are inverted.
reversed?
What do you mean?
That's wild.
Wait a second.
Oh, I hate that.
Why did that happen?
All right, so hopefully Steve's controls are inverted and he's probably freaking out right now, thinking that he messed something up in his control panel, not realizing that I can hack yet. So they have no idea what's up. They just probably are suspicious that obviously it's not just gonna be a standard old manhunt. We don't do that around here. Oh, hey, Mr. Cow, I'm gonna need you. Now, something really important is going to be stealing items from them, because that's going to help me speed up tremendously. So I think I just saw over there, actually, one of them had an item. It looked like maybe it was Steve. No, see player inventory 064. I'm thinking, okay, yeah, Steve's already in the Stone Age. So let's go ahead and let's take the planks that he has. And you know what? Let's steal his wood pickaxe. There we go. We'll leave the stone on him, though. But that'll give us a tiny bit of an advantage right there. And that way we can kind of hop right in. Steve's already getting an upgrade. He already upgraded the stone pickaxe. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. That's the thing. We don't want to give away all of our cards just yet on something as simple as wood and stones, right? So for now, he's probably thinking he's just lagging. Totally fine. But when it comes down to it, we're gonna need to get ourselves some better stuff on our own.
I did. I found a down spot.
Should I focus on food for you guys, think?
I wouldn't be opposed. My pickaxe just got deleted. Wait, all my wood is gone as well. All of my wood just deleted as well as my pickaxe.
I'm looking around for a cave system. I'm not finding one just yet, but just in order to get a little bit of an early game advantage, I am just going to go ahead and get myself a stone axe so I can make sure that I can get at least 64 planks and I never have to worry about getting any kind of wood items again, all right? So there we go. Boom. Let's go and grab all these, and then we'll make for ourselves one stone pickaxe. All right, perfect. And now focus on making the stone axe so we can collect up wood. Good. And you know what, while we're down here, let's go ahead and let's get ourselves a furnace going as well. Oh, dude, they're already grabbing all sorts of things like getting upgrades and all that. Dude, we need some food ASAP. All right, let me zoom in here. If any of them have food, it'd probably be Dropsy because she's usually the best of them. So let's see. See player inventory. Nothing. Rats. All right, I'm stealing the wood, though. Literally just to be a nuisance. I'm taking the wood.
Is he taking our stuff? Bro.
What do you mean he's taking our stuff?
My wood's gone.
Yo, lots of pigs. All right, let's not die early game to this skeleton though. Can you leave me alone, sir? Can't you see I'm trying to do something? Nice, 4 more pork chops. Oh, zombie clocked us. Come on, leave us alone, mobs. We already got our work cut out for us. Yo, let's go, dude. Even more. Loving this. All right. Now we have a second here. Let's go ahead. I want to see through their eyes. So let's invert her controls quick, and then let's
Don't worry, we can cook this wooden pickaxe, too.
Yeah.
Oh, controls are reversed again.
Mine aren't. It's probably like he had... Oh, what if he just has a sabotage panel?
I don't know if you guys heard that, but it sounds like they're already on to me. Cap is like maybe he has a sabotage panel. They're starting to piece together that something isn't as it seems. Which, I mean, totally fair, but, you know, I don't think they realize the level and extent of these hacks. Like, that's kind of just brutal. The fact that they can steal their items even, they're going to be working for me without even knowing it. All right, there we go. Get some of those. The good news is they were not near me. I was really, like, kind of scared to look and see, like, that they were going to be, like, right behind me or they were going to be, like, in the forest or something. They're nowhere near us. So, like, we're fine at this point. Soon as I see one of them getting iron, though, that's going right in the inventory. Also, although they weren't hot on my trail, they are, like, close-ish. So I feel like it's probably worthwhile for us just to get a little bit of distance here, just to keep a little buffer between them, you know? Yo, now this looks like the beginning of a beautiful cave system. I also need to get some coal because we have no real night vision going on. And I'm very blind, and it hurts my eyes. Oh, geez, spider. Well, thank goodness you have glowing red eyes so I can actually see you. All right, this is painful. Let me see if one of them has some coal. If I had to guess, probably Dropsy. No, she doesn't, actually. She doesn't have anything on her. That's interesting. What about you, Cappy? You don't have much either. I'll take your pork chops. And then you, Steve, 15 coal. Let's go. That's... Wait. Was this? I'll leave him with some just so he, you know, is not too sus. There we go. I'll just take out what I need, you know? I ain't going to be, like, too rude to them, except I'm going to be totally rude to them. Now we have an iron pickaxe to get our adventure started down here. I like that. Thanks for the pickaxe, Steve.
Oh my goodness, down there, that is... Huh.
Saved your
Thank
life.
you. Appreciate it.
That broke my... Hey, my pork chops just disappeared. He stole my food!
Something just zooped out. My coal. My coal is gone.
Bro.
Oh my goodness.
I need to get back up there to craft.
I think he also took some of my iron.
Oh, dude, we're golden out here. All right, real quick little check. See through players' eyes.
Back with the 11 iron I have.
All right, so they're still just exploring, apparently, and mining. So it's a good sign for us. Let's get moving, though. Pretty soon they're going to realize their inventories aren't safe, and they're going to start putting stuff away in chests, I'm pretty sure. So just something for us to keep in mind. That's why we can't abuse it too much early on, right? We got to go for the big haul, like once diamonds start coming into play. Yo, this goes down deep here. I think that's all water down there, but I'm really afraid I'm going to embarrass myself and die. Well, this is our best shot. Let's do it. Yes, it was water. That was very dumb, actually. That was extremely dumb and risky. But now we are deep enough down, we're probably going to come across diamonds on our own even. Yeah, there we go. A little bit of extra iron here. Okay, so we need to get ourselves, we already have the pickaxe, but we're going to need enough for buckets and all that. And also, this is just so much lava as is. Dude, we can make a nether portal down here even if we really want to, like, speedrun this. Hold on a second here. I mean, we do have this thing for a reason, right? All right, so Steve had nothing in his inventory. Cappy, nothing. They're probably all smelting, right? They're definitely smelting all their iron right now. Rats. But we can make the portal down here once we get enough iron. So we're going to need, like, 20-something more, though. There we go, dude. I was like getting a little worried. I'm like, why can I not find any iron at all? You, where are you? Oh, I see you over there in the shadows. I see you hiding. Thank you. Oh, dude, tons of iron. Oh my gosh. The weird part is, though, it seems like it's like smaller vein amounts, but it all add up because there's just so much of it around here. Let's go. Oh, Steve just got iron pick. He just got his iron pick. Which actually could be good for us. That means he probably has more iron on him. Let me go ahead, because he's probably mining real quick, so let me just go ahead and... you know what? I'm going to invert Cappy's controls. There we go. Why not? Haven't done his yet. Inverted controls is so toxic. It is just the most aggravating thing in the world. Oh, dude. This is all the iron we're going to need. We are stacking out here. We're probably in a better position than they are. Yo. Oh my gosh, that was almost the entire thing over. That was literally almost the end of the game there. Okay, we need armor ASAP. And more importantly, we also need a shield ASAP. Okay, good. Steve just got diamonds. A diamond. Well, yoink.
I'm gonna run over to it, and you guys still keep trying to get, like, extra. Uh-oh.
I found a singular diamond.
Throw it on the floor.
Yeah, so just throw it away immediately.
Bruh.
He took it immediately.
Yep.
He goes, ha ha. He laughs at me. Then Jeromeasf has made the advance with diamonds. Ha ha. Really? Yeah, found them at the same time, I guess. Oh, Steve. He had to have seen something coming. All right, we'll put that there. I want the pickaxe right there in our inventory, and then let's get an iron axe in case we gotta do any combat with the rest of the buddies. I watched it zoop out of my hotbar, and you get the achievement. You need some sleep, dude. I can already tell this challenge is gonna be a lot of fun. For me. All right, now something we could do as well is if they have iron in their, not in their hotbar, but in their inventories, I can grab that pretty easily without them knowing. I'm gonna invert drops controls there. Watch it be like right near a lava source. See player inventories. Yeah, see how he's got all that there? So we can just kind of take like 13 of them. You know what I'm saying? He's not even gonna realize. Unless he was actively looking at his inventory, he's not gonna see that leave. And now we have all the iron we need and we can start getting ready to move on. Although we do need a couple more diamonds. Okay, we need more coal as well. So why don't we just go ahead... You know what? Let's see through Cappy's eyes. Let's see what's going on.
Okay, so where's this lava? Like quartz?
Okay, I don't like that. Because he just said, where is this lava? So they're already... They might beat me to the Nether, which is really not a good place to be. All right, we might just have to drop the idea of getting diamonds and move on from there. If they get diamonds, good. If not, you know, whatever. But I think it's best if we just start to move. Get 2 buckets. And let's go find some water, make a permanent source, and we'll go from there. Now we just play the old game of make a portal. Boom. Dude, I obviously know this is way easier considering we've just been stealing most of their stuff. I get it, but this might be one of the best off we've been in one of these challenges at this stage. I know I'm still very slow at doing these portals. I'm sorry, guys, okay? I just started playing the game like 14 years ago, so you gotta bear with me, all right? And actually, I just realized we didn't bring any flint with us, so we are gonna need some flint in order to get the flint and steel going. Let me see if one of them has just a flint on him. It's a nice little steel thing, you know? No. Do you... just like a piece of gravel even? Okay, yeah, he has... I can just take like one gravel. There we go. I'm sure he's not gonna care about one gravel going missing. He's probably not even gonna notice. Yes! Okay, flint. Steel. And we're going in already. Dude, let's go! We are cooking right now. There we go. Easy. I get some lava for the road. Just a good little weapon against them while in the Nether. But now we have a long and harrowing pathway to try and actually find a fortress or a warp forest. Yo! Okay, they're right behind us now. Let's make sure she didn't come through our portal, right? Let me go check her real quick. First of all, I want to check a couple things. Let's see what her inventory. A lot of pickaxes. Really weird. Spectate.
216, -500.
So what I just saw from them, that's so weird. Literally from what I just saw, they didn't have much of anything. They had stone swords, some stone picks, no armor though. They're not even bothering. I'm gonna mark down these chords. 75, oh, basically just 0, 0. All right, that's fine. It's easy to remember. Dude, we probably should have come here with more building blocks. We don't really have anything. This is not good. And this is, yeah, you need a shovel. I didn't even, well, I guess I can make myself a shovel. Why not? We have enough iron. We have literally no shortage of it. Could even make a diamond shovel if I wanted. Oh, wait, does soul soil, though, does that fall, like... No, okay, it's stable. I didn't know if it had gravity to it, to be honest. Oh, well, I have my shield up, dude. Okay, Steve's here as well. You know what? While they're in the Nether, let's make their time a little more precarious. All right, I'll invert their controls, see what happens, you know. Maybe they fall. Maybe we'll just look at it and be like, fell into lava. And it's like, bruh, let's grab a little more building blocks, because we're going to need... Honestly, I should probably get like a stack of this stuff, just so that we can build wherever we need to. Front row, Shaggy. Come on. Bring it on. I've hit back 2 of them, but none of them are even... Wait, that one might hit. That one... Oh, come on, dude. That was almost a... Wait, that's going to snipe him. Dude, I'm coming so close with these. Okay, you know what? Games aside, I should probably stop fooling around. Oh, let's go! All right, we got the warp forest. Now we just need to kill a bunch of Endermen. So I usually like to get, if it's possible, not too crazy, I like to try and get 12 Ender Pearls total for the Eyes of Ender, just because that means that even in the event of an empty portal, or if 1 or 2 breaks this lane, we should have enough in theory. I guess if it's an empty portal and 1 breaks, then you're kind of doomed. But what are the odds? What are the odds of having an empty portal? So usually 12. So let's try and get 12 pearls and go from there. Oh, there we go. 2 bad boys. Oh, okay, this guy's mad. This guy's a little mad. A little mad. You're a little mad. Little mad. Yeah, 1 pearl down. There we go. And Cappy burned to death, bro. I didn't even have to do anything to him. Speaking of which, let's see if they have had any luck. Maybe they're hunting Enderman. You never know. They're really not doing anything. Dude, I'm just going to throw Steve's sword on the ground. Make him think that he hit Q or something. That's so toxic. While in the Nether, he just loses his sword like that. I should probably check up on Dropsy soon, too. See if she's got anything good. Dude, the drop rate is non-existent on these Endermen. Come on. No shot. This is crazy. Come on, please. No way, dude. I'm getting so unlucky. Yo, Dropsy found a fortress? That's not good, because she's going to probably break some of the blaze spawners, and in the event I find the same fortress that she's at, that's going to be a humongous setback for us. What I can do to prevent that, though, to be fair, first of all, invert. Second of all, see players' things. Just get rid of all of her pickaxes. There. Get rid of her pickaxes so that she can't break the blaze spawners. Good luck breaking blaze spawners now, Dropsy. That wasn't my plan. Oh. Sorry. You have no honor. Oh. Yeah, but you knew that. Yeah, but you knew that already. Berry picker? How dare she? You invent wheel, me run twice, not the same. Bro, what is happening? They're going full-blown caveman on me now. Also, our food supply is dwindling. We got 7 pieces left. We've got most of the pearls, though, to be fair. The hard part's going to be getting the blazes and getting out. So that's going to be rough. We do have some steak that we haven't bothered cooking up just yet, though. So we have that going for us. Oh, dude. No teaming up on me. Come on. Yes! The drop rate is starting to increase for us now, which is really nice. Also, I did go back and pick up Steve's sword because I realized that our durability on this sword is dwindling fast. And being they are no longer mining, it seems like, because I think they've realized that they're only going to be helping me. It's, you know, it's not working for me. It's not working for me is all I'm going to say. Oh, let's go. Please be the last Enderman. Get away from those pig zombies. I ain't falling for that, dude. I'm not hitting the pig zombies, getting them all mad at me. Ah, rats. Fortress! All right, I'm gonna kill this Enderman here, and then I'm going down to that fortress, bro. I love that. Attached to the warp forest? My man. Now, we gotta be careful. Dropsy may be at this fortress. She also might be at one of her own fortresses. We don't know, right? So we just gotta be on our best behavior here. What I do know for certain is before we go in there, probably makes sense to cook up the remainder of our food, because the last thing we want to do is get caught out without any. You know? It's the last thing you want to happen to you. All right, it's been a minute. Let's spy on Dropsy and see what she's up to. She's getting me real nervous. Now that is weird. I really would have thought, I really would have thought that she was still at the fortress. But I guess after I got rid of her pickaxes, must have thrown her off a little bit. So, huh. Interesting. So she's not here anymore. But she does know where it is. Hey, we're a tourist now. All right, let's climb to the top of this and see if we can find the blaze spawners that way by running across the top. Dude, this is like a maze. All right, well, that's a blaze spawner for sure. Let's start getting some of these things. Bro, what a shame. Both those blazes now are out of my reach, and neither of them is going to drop a blaze rod for me. Or if they do drop it, it'll just fall into the lava. Oh, dude, come on. Come a little closer, please. Please don't mess around with me like this. Oh, no. This is a tragic situation. All right, good. At least some of these are spawning again. Oh my gosh, please leave me alone. Oh, if only I had some kind of a bow or something. And I don't think any of them had a bow. Dude, this is really bad for us. Because we need to get at least 6 more blaze rods. And we're running low on the foods here. Come on, just give me my first drop. Just give me my first drop. Good blocks. Good blocks. Come on. Yes. Yes, we got our first drop. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. This is such a bad situation. Fly down here. Eat up. Oh, Steve burned. But we're probably going to be second in that race. All right, let's retreat for a little bit here, get some health back, and come back in. All right, we need to call upon the hacking device and see if any of them have any food. Can I borrow one of your grenade? Nah, fam. She ain't getting nothing from us. All right, but Steve, on the other hand, yeah, we need that steak. Cappy, yeah, we need your mutton. All right, good. Look at that, guys. We're topped off again. Well, we still have to worry about dang blazes. Please just die already. The one that's off to the side just bothers me so much. The fact that there's no reward for us whatsoever, and he's just going to annoy us the whole time. Okay, don't die, don't die, don't die. All right, ate the mutton up. Dude, I have 2 hearts, and I am surrounded by these guys. We might need to retreat in a moment here. Dude, this is not a situation anyone likes to find themselves in. It's 2, though. Okay, we just gotta play it cool. Oh my god, it respawned one already. Dude, I might need a retreat here. All right, we need one more blaze rod left. Literally just one. Oh my gosh, we have one cooked piece of food left. Now the question is whether or not they have more that I could steal soon, but I guess we don't know for sure. Oh jeez, come on. Oh my gosh, one of them just spawned. No, and he got hit out of there. Waste. What a waste. I need to wait for another one, all whilst dodging their strikes. He had it! All right, perfect, dude. Literally right on time. We need to get out of here. We don't have the food for it anymore, so unfortunately, if we end up being short on ender pearls, then that's just the bad luck of the draw. But I'm hoping we'll be able to make this. All right, let's see. Do we have any more stuff? Any more food? Any? 5 pork chops. My man. My man. All right, droppy. Nothing. All right, 5 pork chops should be enough. I'm going to make my way back to the portal. Whew! All right, we're coming up on the portal now. Let's see. Everything's safe. Drops his fireball. Oh, so she just made it there, too. Yikes for her. Okay. Yep, we're back here. Now we just got to get all the way up to the surface. And then on top of that, once we get there, dude, I think we can get the food while we're searching for the portal, of course. But, like, I think food's going to be the priority, really. I think we spent a little bit of time just cooking up some food. Oh, nice. We sprung a leak. Please bring me up to the surface. Please. All the way up. No, well, at least it was something. Cappy tried to... Dude, they're dropping like flies out here. That's big. This is all really big for us. All right, yo, there we go. Okay, perfect. Is that? Oh, that must be where we came in. I was like, wait, what? We've been here? Okay, I was like, what the heck is happening? Why is there a torch there? Okay, word. Hopefully that's the last of the little water pits so we can just get out of this area. What's our Y level anyway? 16. Oh, dude, we got a ways to go. There it is. I was going to say sunlight, but at least here's the surface. Nice. All right, so we'll throw one pearl, see what direction it takes us, and while we're running that way, we will go ahead and collect up all the mobs that we can. All right, so went this way. Okay, so we'll keep running in this direction, and hopefully we'll find food along the way. That's the goal, okay? Pigs, I'll take it. Yo, a lot of pigs. We'll happily take all these, especially being we have pretty low health. And we don't. Yo, there they are. There they are. Not good. Not good. Invert controls. Invert controls. Invert controls. There we go. You get away from me! Oh my gosh.
Never!
They're hot on the trail. They're hot on the trail, dude. Literally the worst timing ever for me right now. Literally couldn't be worse timing. Dude.
Jerry, I can smell you.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The question is, what do they have? Okay, they have no armor, so
What do you mean?
I can maybe take them. They have no armor on. They probably have stone swords. But we're also reduced on health. Okay, they're backing off. I just saw a sword. So they definitely have stone swords, but no armor. Chickens. I need the food. Gimme. Gimme. All right, keep it moving. Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Oh, there's cows. I think they let me go for a sec. They didn't let me go for a second. Okay, hitting them off. There's too many of them, though. No, you guys get away.
Jerry, man.
There's too many of them. There's literally too many of them.
There is too.
Dude, there's just too many. And I'm out of sprint. Oh, great.
Oh, wait, really? Hey, look out.
Oh my god, this is the worst position I can find myself in.
Oh, Jerry.
That's crazy after you stole all of our stuff, too.
I have nothing.
What you gonna do?
What do
You
you
better
mean you have
run.
nothing? You have full iron and a sword.
Oh
Oh my gosh,
come.
Kevin, you get away from me, Flipper.
Oh.
You get away from me, Flipper. Why is Dropsy sleeping? Oh, spawn point. I can eat a rock.
I'm coming, Jerry. I'm coming. Oh,
Dude.
he hurts though. You. I can't.
That could have
believe
worked
you'd
out for
stab
me.
a naked man.
Oh my gosh, dude. I need to get away from them, but I just don't have, like, I don't want to be spamming raw food to get away. I don't really have a choice right now. Unless I get any legs on. I think I got a little bit of distance. Let's see if it was enough to at least cook up like some of these. 1, 2, come on. Thing is, with full health, I could take them, right? Even though there's 3 of them, I could probably take them if I have full health. So if I have to make a stand right here and they come for me, that's fine. There they are right there. That's fine. I see him over there. If this is what it has to be, I got to heal up a little bit, Cap. I ain't afraid anymore. That's it. Yeah, look at that. See, now I have the upper hand. Okay, come on. Keep cooking. Keep cooking. This isn't going to be enough to carry me the whole way, but it's sure going to help us. Okay, make sure they're not spying on us. Good, good, good. Hacking device. See through his eyes.
Sorry. It belongs to me now.
Okay, so based on what I just saw, they are just looting the village nearby, which totally fine by me. They're getting a lot of beds, though, which means they're probably going to try and blow me up in the end, which is going to be very frustrating. Because I doubt they're going to be out there to try and help me by killing the Ender Dragon, right? That might be a little bit of wishful thinking. Dude, we also don't even have a bow for this. Oh, it's so painful. Also, this sword is as good as garbage, so we're just using Steve's old one. Skeleton, what are the odds that you or your friend want to drop a bow for me? Probably very small, right? Probably extremely small. Yeah, well, you gave me some arrows, but... All right, let's keep it pushing. Oh, more cows. Let's go. Love that. Love that. So we'll save the steak for the final boss fight. So in the meantime, we'll eat the less important meats, and then the steak will be like the final one, you know? Which we have, that's gonna be, we're gonna have 9 of it, which is pretty good actually. Oh, more cows over here though. All right, I'm sure I've got some pretty good distance on them by now. Could be a second to cook up some steak for us and also recalibrate where we're going, because I've just been going for like a minute now, and I have no idea. All right, let me do a little tally here and see what they had. You're lying. Steve had a bow. How did he, okay, first of all, how did he even get a bow? But second of all, that's mine, yoink. Dude, that's so awesome. All right, so we got a bow and like 20-something arrows now. Thanks, Stevie. All right, I think it's somewhere around this village. I'm like 90% sure. Okay, let's hop across. Let's use the pearl. Yep, all right, it's got to be on the shoreline where we just landed at. Perfect. Oh, look, a cat. Heh. No, get over here. Get over here. Get over here, little rodent with talons for hands. All right, you can stay. I'm just going to start digging down, I think. Let's go from here. And bingo! All right. Now it's just about finding where to put these dang eyes and hoping that it's not a completely empty portal. Because that would be devastating. If we get there and it's empty, I'm gonna cry. Okay, and there it is. Yes! Yes! Okay, come on. Please just have like... Dude. Okay, it had 2. I thought for the memes it only had 1, and I was like, that's pretty hilarious. Okay, but we did have an extra one left over. Let's go. All right. Time to use up our full saturation. Get any building blocks we have ready to go. And let's jump on in. Okay, so it's a platform off to the side. They, to my knowledge, haven't even made it to a stronghold yet. So that's pretty good. I mean, I feel like they would have gotten the achievement if they did so. Isn't it Iron Pick? Bruh, they're still in the Iron Ages. Come on, they got nothing. All right, can I hit that from here? Let's see. And yeah, maybe if I'm good, I can get a shot off. There we go. Not even good. Maybe I'm just not trash. I also have the water bucket to build up too. So worst case we run out of building blocks, we have those. And in fact, I should probably have that on me at all times because I got to clutch up, you know, if the Ender Dragon hits me off or something. Oh, yikes. Yeah, we're running out of these things. Oh, they're in the stronghold now. Okay, that part's done. We're clear. Let's see if I can start sniping some of these things from here before the Ender Dragon uses his magic burst on me. Okay, can I hit this one that's way off, please? Yo, I hit it first try. Come on with this one. Yep. Okay. Yo, I'm just hitting all the shots. Okay, let's get down there now. The rest of these are going to be too far away for me to actually hit, so let me just go swing my way over there. All right, we'll get for the iron cage one first, then we'll go for the rest of them. Who knows? Maybe we could shoot upward at the rest of these. That would be quite nice. All right, perfect. There might not be enough time. I'm not going to be able to break that before I start drowning. Probably. Oh, I can just jump to the side of it. I'm dumb. All right. Oh, and I can hit those. Big. So the last one. I think that might be the very last one right there. And we hit it. Perfect. At most, there's probably one left, but I don't think that's the case. I think we're all good here. All right, hacking device. Does this work cross-dimensional? Let's see where they are.
Steve, can you break this wall?
Oh, they're sus.
Just to see.
They're coming at me. They're trying to break through a wall. Yeah, we might be okay. We might be okay here.
Wait, no, now it's this way. Wait.
All right. They are very lost. They are very lost, which is good for me. Yo, okay. Hit him once. I don't have the most arrows in the world. How many? 14 left. Dude, if they make it here, even if they don't have armor, I'm still nervous, dude. Like, 3 of them with iron swords is going to be a problem. Oh, looks like the Ender Dragon has angered all these Endermen. Okay, well, one for me, I guess. Okay, there we go. Oh, yo. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. That is so close to being dead. That was so close to being dead for us. Dude, we didn't even get any real hits on the Ender Dragon either. He just came in swinging there. All right. Deal a few more damage. All right, I'm not going to get greedy. Back up, eat some steak, come back in. Just want to get my heals up. All right, we're going to get him down to like half HP maybe. Close actually. Not fully, but we got a little bit done. Dude, I'm so glad Steve had this bow. This would have been miserable without that. Oh, he's coming back in. He's coming back in for another land. There we go. Come on. Dude, I think this is going well. Yo, it's Stevie! You better not be doing any bed strats. Oh! Well, if he was, didn't last long. He managed to make another bow? Dude, what was I doing wrong? That he had 2 bows, and I only had 1. All right, well, Steve's here. The others are going to be here in a second. Yeah, there they are, actually. There they are. Oh, I knew it. They're going for the bow. They're going for the beds.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, no bed strats. No bed strats. I hate the bed strats. I hate the bed. The beds are so powerful in the end.
You stay back.
Those beds are so powerful in the end. You know they're one hit. Oh. If they're placed right at your feet, they can actually one hit you even with full iron armor. They are a problem. I'm just going to put this down here. Scatter that a bit. You get that bed away. You get that bed away from the portal. You get that away. I need to keep
Don't
watching
worry,
them.
I'm gonna kill the dragon.
What do you mean you're going to kill the dragon? Oh my gosh, that actually did a lot of damage. Back up. Back it up. Enderman. Not now, Enderman. Casey, I'm doing something.
I have a second bed.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. What are they doing? Why are they trying to kill the Ender Dragon? Well, I think Steve just took out Dropsy. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm so close. But things are just not looking pretty. I'm looking at you. Oh, he's got a bow. I bet you, considering you didn't take the shot there, he's probably low on ammo. Okay, guys, coming back in.
Come here, Jerome.
How many beds you got? How many beds you got in there?
I got a pickaxe.
Uh-oh, hold on.
Oh, no. There we go. Got the kill. All right, this guy does not have a lot of health left, so I think we're going to be fine. If he lands one more time, he's out of here. The only thing I have to worry about is them dropping a bed at my feet. Come on. Dude, they are trying to snipe him. They do realize they don't win for that, right? You guys get away from me.
No, that was my Ender Dragon kill.
You get away from me.
Whoa, whoa.
I'll win.
Steve, that doesn't mean you... There's something wrong with that guy. Today, my friends try to stop me from beating Minecraft, but I can eat mobs in order to make crazy weapons. Yeah, this doesn't make much sense. Oh, jeez. Oh, my gosh. What, from the top ropes? What the heck? Oh, my God.
Oh my god.
You guys are all crazy.
That was epic.
You guys are all crazy people. Oh, my God. Oh, my
Land
God.
that crit.
Bro, what the heck is wrong with y'all? Oh, my gosh. Dude. You
keep
scared
running,
me, man.
Dude, he scared me.
Treetops. From the treetops. Whoosh. Whoosh. Ha! You can't make that jump, I bet. Ha ha!
Oh, dude.
This is the
he's in
day you
trees.
almost caught Captain Jerry Ah! My ankles! This is going horribly wrong. This is going so wrong. It hurts. Oh my gosh. Dude, I really thought I got away from them when I got up to the treetops there for a second, but apparently I did not. Now, our first order of business is going to be to build a mob fork, because not only does it allow us to build all the rest of the things that we need, but also it'll allow us to instantly eat up any mobs we want. So pretty much, it'll make it so that we have food for all of time. So let's get moving here. Okay, we actually have a split second here. Is that river system big enough to build like a boat? Because if I can build a boat and get out of here, could be a nice way to get a little bit of a lead for myself. Now, like I said, we are going to try and get down to the mines. We're going to do a little bit backwards here. We're going to get a little bit of food, go down to the mines, get a mob fork, then come back up, get more food, and then go back to the mines. Trust me, it'll make sense. These aren't just the ramblings of a crazy man, which I know that I am. Okay, I still don't see them, so I think we might have got a little bit of a reprieve here. Let's see. I don't think boating's going to work. It looks like it might be a dead end over there, so that's fine, though. We do have at least the starts of something nice here. Okay, a very basic mine shaft is going to be the first thing that we need. All right, as soon as we find that, we'll be golden. Also, a little bit of food wouldn't hurt anybody, so you know what? Let me just go ahead real quick and get wood sword, and then we'll also get a wood pickaxe. There we go, just something to get us started. Yo, what's that? Oh, that's a wolf. Sadly, wolves are one of the only things I can't eat. Believe me, I already thought about eating a wolf in front of Cappy to taunt him, but it's not on the list. Now, once you eat the different mobs, right, you're actually able to make weapons based off of them. That's why we want to eat them. So when you eat like a cow, for instance, you get like an essence of cow and things like that. It'll make sense. Also, in order to even make anything with them, we are going to need a custom kind of crafting table called the mob workbench, which is going to take some raw beef, which we're getting a little bit extra of now, so we're not going to be able to cook up all this. In fact, just to make sure we don't, let's make sure we keep that on there. We are going to need rotten flesh, and we're also going to need a little bit of coal as well. Ooh, now this, though, this is a nice little start here. Okay, let's grab some of these. Good stuff. Thank you. All right. We'll be back for the rest of this food later. Luckily enough, we just need some to hold out for us for the time being, because luckily enough, food is not going to be an issue in this mod pack. Because not only do we get the cool different items from eating them, but we also still get saturation and things like that, which is really nice. All right, so let me just go ahead and I'll craft up some more sticks here. Let's get that going. And then we'll make a basic furnace just to get our first starting food out of the way. I just we make 2 of those real quick. Because if one of them were to show up right now, I'd be kind of doomed with my lack of food. Don't even have full health or nothing. All right, while I have a split second here, I'm going to get enough cobblestone in order to make 4 furnaces for later. That's usually what I do just to help speed things up a little bit. I also like to get like 2 stacks of planks. That helps out a lot too. And then coal, I've been going a little lighter on because 2 stacks of planks actually makes up for the fact even if I do or don't have coal. So we can kind of take it easy on that front. But either way, we got all this now, which is nice. Use my old one of those. And actually, I just realized we can just make another stone sword here. So I can actually use that instead of plank to cook up one of the last pieces there, too. Nice. All right, let's eat up the chicken that we have first. I always like to save the steak for last because the steak is a really good saturation food. All right, there we go. Thank you. Thank you. All right, perfect. Now let's see if this mine shaft is any good for us. Oh, also, we should make a stone hatchet, too. In case they try and come at us with a shield or something like that, we got to be ready. You know what I'm saying? We got to come prepared for this. And also to cut down trees later. You know, it would help out. And it's a dead end. Great. All right, on to the next one. Oh, okay, nice, nice. Actually, really close by to the other thing. I wonder if it actually does connect. Oh, okay, we got iron. I wonder if this cave system will connect up with the other cave system that we just found. Even though I guess it was a dead end. But you know, sometimes like there's like a wall in the way and you gotta like dig through it a little bit. Because this was way too close by. Okay, yep, and it keeps going. Oh, it goes underwater a little bit. That's the worst. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Either way, though, we got more than enough iron to make the mob fork for us. So let's go and get to work on smelting this stuff. All right, so we just go and put that there. Oh, dude, we don't have nearly enough stuff. Oh, please tell me there's some coal down the other way. Please tell me there was something. Mob. Oh, I do need you. I actually do need rotten flesh. Oh, come on. I needed rotten flesh as part of my build here for the mob crafting table. That's fine. There won't be any shortage of zombies. I can assure you of that. It's Minecraft. Okay, we got one of those. So how many of these left we need? We need 4, plus we need a nugget. Oh, we're not going to have enough. You're lying. We're 1 short on this. Brother. All right. Let's go get wood now. Well, cows, you'll be nearby, so I can test out using my mob fork on you guys first. Because also, I want to make a custom thing out of you eventually, too. So I'm going to need the cow essence from eating you guys. Yeah, so this would be the perfect little test sample that we'll have. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, here we go. Probably actually didn't need to put down all of that. Okay, 4 of those. There we go. The other 2 I can just bring my way like this. Oh, we're going to be stacking now. So we still need some coal in order to make the crafting table. And then other than that, we are going to need rotten flesh. And then we're pretty much done. But here is the magical mob fork. Boom! Oh, wow, it actually does attack damage, too. It's actually not bad. All right, so now if we go up to a mob, we can right-click it, and it'll make an edible cow for us. We eat the edible cow. This one also apparently gives us golden apple effect, so we should probably be stacking those. And we got 1 cow essence. Now, with the cow essence, right, if we get 3 of those, and also we need some raw beef, actually, too, a little bit extra. I shouldn't have cooked up as much as I did. We need 2 more pieces. But if we were to go ahead, there we go, we got all the raw beef we need now. But if we were to go ahead and take that, also make a lever with it, we could go ahead and make ourselves a cowifier, which will turn any mob into a cow, but still maintain their drops. So, like, if an Enderman's getting annoying, shoot that at him. He'll turn into a cow, but still have his Enderman drops of Ender pearls, meaning it'll be way easier for us. And the good news is we're going to be well on our way here with the nighttime coming in. But first, we have 1 edible cow. Let's keep getting more edible cows out here. Also, yeah, while we wait for the other mobs to spawn in, you know, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt at all. And we have a little bit extra of this, so let's make that. Let's make this. Let's go ahead and make a shield. Dude, I am actually loving the position that we find ourselves in. I have been in way worse positions in one of these before, so this ain't bad. This is not bad at all. Also, for the sake of space in my inventory, I'm just going to get rid of the nugs. I don't think I need that for really anything. Okay, raw beef will keep you on us. Good. Now we cut down trees and wait for zombies. Dropsy tried to swim in lava. Lol. I expected that kind of behavior of Steve, but Dropsy? I don't know. Seems very unlike her. Curious if one of the buddies poured... Wait, to be honest, it was worth it in the end. Huh. Well, that's kind of sus, I guess. It's a little bit sus. I don't understand what that's all about. Oh, there's a creeper. We do need essence of creeper for one of our things later on. We can go get that. Why don't we? Why don't we just get the essence of creeper right now? It's right here waiting for us. Thank you. What is this one? Edible. Oh, that also gives you a golden apple. Oh, I should not have done that to that poor zombie. I was not supposed to have done that to that zombie because I needed the rotten flesh. That's okay, though. Eating that we got resistance from that zombie? Dude, edible mobs rock. Oh my gosh, they gave us 3 zombie essence, too. We don't have to eat a single... Oh, we do need more zombies. I want to get the zombie one because the zombie one actually allows us to get a really cool zombie miner that works for us, which is actually, like, pretty overpowered. All right, we got... Oh, way more than enough logs now. We're perfectly good. We got all this. Now we just need to keep on looking out for any more of the zombies. So we need a mix, right? Because we still need, for that table, 2 rotten flesh. We got to kill 2 normally. And then for the weapon, we need only 2 more. So yeah, we just need a good mix of those 2. There he is, there he is, there he is. Thank you. Oh, gosh. Oh, that creeper almost got us. All right. After we eat this zombie, hopefully that's enough zombie essence, so we're good there. So then, what's really next with this? I don't think there's a skeleton that we can eat. Yeah, there's no meat on those bones. Well, drop some rotten flesh first, why don't you? A double whammy jablammy? Nice! Alright, so now with that, we have enough, right? What about cow essence? Cow essence, okay. With this, we're gonna have enough. Let me see. No, we need 1 more cow. And we can hit the mines, because we need coal, and we can make the crafting table, and the first 2 custom weapons. Which is pretty big, which is pretty dang big. I'm just gonna use this on these guys, get some food. Because why not? Give me more food, zombie. Oh, bro. This item's on a cooldown. What is the cooldown on that fork? I mean, to be fair, it is really powerful. So, I can't even really complain that much. It's kind of a dumb, powerful thing. Like, that's ridiculous that we can just grab food like that. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep on doing this to them. There we go. We can keep a little bit of food on us, I guess. But, like, kind of got all the food we're going to need with that. Now, it doesn't work on sheep either. Not every mob is in here. Just a good amount of them are. All right. That's enough food for now. Because, honestly, while we're in the mines, anytime we see a zombie, which is going to be often, we'll just do that. Get some more food. So we'll survive. We'll survive. Let's head back down into the mines, and we'll come back up later. Dude, everything in this biome rocks. Normally, I'm a big hater on these snow biomes, but we're just getting really lucky here. All right. And with this, I believe that's all we need in order to craft up a custom mob crafting bench. So we take this. Okay. We put this here. We put 1 coal in each spot right there. We put 1 rotten flesh in each spot right there. We take the raw beef like so. And there we go, a custom mob workbench. Now we can get to the really cool custom things. So let me just go and grab a few more of these to make levers with it. All right, so if we take this, there we go, 2 levers at our disposal. And we can craft this up here. All right, so now if we put this here, and then we put, oh, we don't have the cow essence. We don't have enough, we're just 1 cow essence short. We gotta go back topside. Oh, geez, oh, geez. All right. Let's go over here now. Oh, here we go. Perfect. That should give us the last cow essence that we need. Now we bring this back over to the mines. Like so. Oh my gosh. Skeleton, can't you see I'm cooking here? I'm cooking up big things, okay? There we go. We got this. So now with the custom workbench and the cow fire, a cow essence, and then 1 of these. Boom. That's our very first one down. There it is, the cowifier, which will turn any mob into a cow but still keep their current loot table, which is pretty insane. And then this one, if you thought that was crazy, is going to blow your mind here because it'll actually allow you ready for this, to make a zombie miner that will work on your behalf for a limited time. So all you have to do is that, which I put it in the wrong crafting table. Forgot about this. Put this around here. Boom. And now we have the zombie miner. Right-click to summon a miner. Bro, well, I wasn't exactly expecting that. Huh. Well, then. Well, you dropped our mob workbench. Let's, follow that zombie, I guess. Oh, my gosh, dude. What the heck? My inventory is destroyed at this point. All right, well, hey, there's worse things, I guess. All right, honestly, with this zombifier, this completely changed my game plan. I mean, I didn't think I was going to be getting full diamond today, but now I feel almost like a moral obligation too, because this just makes things so much easier. I don't really know what I was expecting, by the way, when I said, like, oh yeah, you know, like this thing will mine for you, but this was not it. This was not what I thought was going to happen. This is way better. This is way better than what I thought was going to happen. Or was that 7 diamonds there? All right, you can just keep going that way. And we'll keep going this way. Let's see. Oh, more diamonds over here? Don't mind if I do. All right, Mr. Zombie Miner. Just head straight in this direction, and hopefully you'll carve out even more diamonds for us. Let's see. Ooh, there's a big cave system down there. But why risk my life when instead I could just be mining? And he died. He hit water and died. Well, that's sad. This way! All right, what do we got here? Yep, that's all the lapis lazulipis that I shall need, most likely. And, oh, okay. Well, I don't really feel like building across, but I guess we don't really have a choice in the matter. There we go. I also really want to try out my cowifier on something, because that's such a cool concept. The idea that I can just take any mob, turn it into a cow, and then all the drops are the same. Also, before you ask, I can't use it on other players. If I use it on other players, they simply it simply spawns a cow on them. It does not actually turn them into a cow, which would be quite hilarious if I could just turn my friends into cows at my very whim. All right, maybe we got to start digging a little more down, because the diamonds don't seem that prevalent at this level. We haven't been hitting as many as I would like. Hey, there we go. Can I go into the wall there? Thank you, Mr. Zombie Miner. Appreciate that. We're at 11 now. Dude, I can't believe we're getting full diamond today. Also, I really hope this thing can naturally break apart obsidian, because that'll speed up getting obsidian so much. All right, let's dig up a little bit here. Come on, I see you, diamond in the ceiling. You ain't hiding from nobody. What does that bring us to? 13. I'll probably get like 30-something diamonds. So I can have all diamond tools, all diamond armor, diamond for my diamonds, you know? Actually, speaking of the devil, there's a ton of lava over there. I could take a spare second here just to smelt up just enough iron. Should be like 3 pieces here, I guess. Yeah, I might as well just get that smelting a little longer there. 3 pieces is all we need, though, in order to make a bucket. So I can take that bucket, then, and head on down to the Nether once I'm done with this. Or actually, wait. Food. Well, I guess I can get food from the Nether. Dude, this might be... Oh, no! I hit the wrong button. I made an oopsie. Yeah, but I guess we could just eat a bunch of the food from the Nether. We'd kind of be all right like that. All right. Let me just stick to the steak for now, so I can keep on collecting up the rest of that stuff. Ooh, there's more diamonds over here as well. We like that. We like that a lot. Perfect. And now let's put down one of these crusting tables right here. It's enough for the bucket. Good stuff. Okay, so now what I can do is I can just go ahead over to here, right? Grab this water, and then drop that all down there, make a bunch of obsidian, and then try the zombie miner and see what happens. I imagine the zombie miner will work. It seems like nothing's really able to stop it, so I'm pretty hopeful about this. All right, there we go. Now we use zombie miner on that. Let's see. There's obsidian. 14 obsidian. Wait, here's the rest of it. Okay, now how many did that bring us to? 28! That is literally more than enough obsidian. I like that. Well, this is big gains for us. That's already our obsidian to get out of here. We do have all this extra iron here to smelt it up, which I guess I'll just take some time now to make a flint and steel. All right, that's good. And then we can make ourselves, start to make ourselves all the diamond tools and stuff that we need. So there's a diamond chest plate. That ain't bad. All right. Diamond pick. Get rid of that poopy old one. Make a diamond sword now. Dude, I love this pack. Like, seriously, this is awesome. Although our inventory is an absolute disaster. All right, down further we go. Oh, that's going to go into the void. Okay, we don't like that. Let's not fall into the void accidentally. I'm pretty sure that would be the worst way we lose one of these challenges. Actually, we've had a lot of bad defeats before. But that would definitely be up there. That would definitely be up there amongst the greats of losses. Oh my gosh, dude. Did I just shoot this straight up in the air? Alright. Vertical mining, why not? Dude. Okay, this is definitely the Y level to get diamonds. We are finding it. There's already 24 right there. Is that... I think that's more than enough now to finish up the rest of these. Dude, we found, like, the magic Y level. We really did. Alright, there we go. Leggings. Helmet. Boots. There we go. Get rid of that. Honestly, whatever. Get rid of those sticks. We don't need any of that junk. Okay, all that's good. Literally, as I say that, we need sticks immediately. There we go. Diamond axe. Check. Okay, so we've got full diamond stuff here. We have enough obsidian. Literally all we're missing is paper we want to enchant. We can enchant When we come back up, we'll get some sugarcane then to get paper, I guess. Actually, no, you know, let's go up topside now. I'd much rather be prepared for this. We're already so far ahead. Yeah, I'd much rather be prepared. Okay. Zombie miner, cow fire. Let's get topside. Oh!
We're not going anywhere.
Whoa, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa!
what's
What are you
happening?
doing? Get cowified.
What?
Bet
Why'd
you weren't
drop a
expecting
cow
that.
here?
Dude. Oh,
Yeah, I was.
I'm so
Oh my
sorry,
goodness, the
Steve.
Raz.
Oh my, I'm so sorry. I mean, that was sad. I'm sorry, but I'm also not too sorry to do this. Ha 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 ha! Take some of that, Stevie. Where's your stuff now? Burn to a crisp. All right, let's go topside. Let's get that enchanting table. You know what I'm saying? All right, well, now that we're back topside, we can also grab some more food while we're at it as well. So if I see any good, I see zombies, I see some creepers, delicious snacks, really is what we can call it. Whoa, 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 zombie. Zombie, calm yourself. Can you see? Also, it's so funny about facing Steve there. He was so underpowered that I didn't even need to use any of my zombies or, like, you know, zombies or creeper foods. Like, I was able to just beat him straight up. I kind of feel bad about, like, rubbing it in like this, but also, like, he needs to see this when it comes out. He needs to know that he just got clowned on. You could have literally put me in full leather armor and a wood sword, and I was clowning on him there. We got some good food here. Yeah. Let's look out for sugarcane. I don't think sugarcane's going to grow in a snow biome is the only issue, so maybe we'll cut this way. We'll cut this way. Oh, and there's sugarcane. Nice. All right, listen here, pal. We don't need any of your garbage. Skeleton. We can just get rid of that stuff. Whatever. Thank you very much. Zombie. All right. Get forked. All right, here we go. Paper. Leather. Okay, there's the book. And boom. All right, let's get enchanting up in here. Yeah, sharp one on the sword, obviously. Knockback one and sharp one? You couldn't ask for better enchants in this. The knockback's so important for this challenge. Okay, prot one on both that. Nice. I'm liking my enchants so far. Prot. Oh, feather falling. No, I don't really care about that. Okay, come on, prot. Yes! All right. We got prot on everything. We're looking fancy. Life is good. Let's get into the nether now. Let's get a little crazy with it. Okay, so we got that going. Now we just put down 1, 2. 1, 2. And we have enough as well to leave the nether afterward, which is so nice. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. All right, we can put that aside for now. Grab the flint and steel. Hop on in. All right, our next order of business, I want to make something called a piglin gun. Because apparently you could shoot it to get OP loot drops. I don't really know exactly what that means, but it sounds really cool. It's called the Midas Staff. All right, so it's 2 sticks only and 4 piglin essence. Shouldn't be that bad. It also shoots out a gold beam that I don't know if it's going to do damage or not, but apparently it does explode a little bit. So it'll do block damage. I just don't know if it'll do... Portal? Did one of them beat me to the nether? Was I just not paying attention? That is a portal. I hadn't realized that there were people here before me. Well, might as well just take some time before the other ones come through and trap it up. I mean, that's just kind of straight memes, honestly. A little bit of this. There we go now. There you go. Come on over this. There we go. Now, the odds of it actually getting someone is pretty low, but if it happens... Oh, there's Steve.
Boo. No!
Get roasted, kid. Oh, my God. The timing. You can't make timing like that up. That is hilarious. Horrible timing, my guy. Oh my God, poor Steve. All right, let me just block this up the back here. Dropsy's already at a fortress? Oh, well, that ain't good. Well, that ain't good at all. Yikes. Oh, I still have some steak. Must be from one of them. Nice, I'll just eat up that and save the good stuff for when it's actually needed. Oh, look. Cobblestone pathway. Let's follow their pathway over. Maybe I'll either find the Nether Fortress or I'll find some piglins along the way. Dude, look at this. All right. Thank you, Droppy. That's so weird. I didn't even know they were here, let alone the fact that I did all this exploration already. And we're probably going to cut up to a dead end in a second here, I imagine. Yeah, well, dead end isn't, what I meant to say is a trail gone cold. Because I have no idea where she would have went from here. Steve burned it. Did he fall for it? Did you fall for the trap? Brother. Steve is having a day of it. He's having a day of it. The only reason in particular I feel bad for Steve is because he did us a favor being here. He's in the process of a move. And so he wasn't even supposed to be here at work today. But we needed the extra person. And he was very nice. And so now he's just getting dumpstered. Oh, speaking of dumpstered. Hey, kid. You like pizza? You're toast, bro. You are literally toast. You don't even know why. You're garbage, and you should feel garbage, and all your stuff's burning. Oh my gosh, dude. That's a rough one. All right, we got to get some piglins going here. Oh, hey-oh! That is a fortress. I don't know if it's the one that Dropsy was at, but we're nearby Cappy. Well, where we so what's left of Cappy. So I'm going to assume that this is the one that Dropsy's at. Which could mean that we might be hitting a dud. She might have broke the blaze spawner if she was feeling mean enough. If she wasn't feeling mean enough, maybe they just trapped it up, like to attract me over to it, and they're going to kill me that way. That's also possible. Any number of things could have happened. Or maybe she just passed by it. We don't know for sure. I would assume, though, she probably broke the blaze spawner. But like I said, you don't know. I mean, to be fair, I would probably use it as a good trap. So that's just kind of what I would personally do. But I've also never been the hunter, so, you know. All right, well, we're in. Okay, there's a blaze spawner area over here. Let's go that way. Ah, whoopsies, took a wrong turn. Let's see. Did she break the spawner or did she leave it? She broke it. You broke it? You monster! This is why I didn't save any birthday cake at the company party. Bruh. Oh, there's another plate. You broke the other spawner too? You're sick. You're sick. Oh my gosh. I'm about to find a whole new fortress. Alright, straight up, guys, I feel like it's very rare for a Nether fortress to have more than two. I explored a good amount of it. I think there's only two, or was only two. I think we just gotta move on with our lives, to be honest with you. Oh, but there is actually a thing for blaze essence. There aren't a ton of blazes around, but there might be enough to get us the blaze essence that we need. So why don't we give it a go? Hey, look at that. A little bit of parkour action for you. Alright, let me eat up one of the blazes. That's right. I ate your brother. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? And now I'm going to eat you. You ever think that maybe I'm the bad guy? That's two. All right. One more. Thank you. And that's three. Also, the blaze specifically gives me fire resistance, which is kind of nice. All right, so we got the three of those. Oh, but we need 2 fire charges. How the heck do you even make a fire charge? Didn't even come up there. Okay. How do you make a fire charge? Charcoal, gunpowder, blaze powder. We don't have the stuff for that. Okay, so we'll have to go back to the overworld for the gunpowder specifically. Coal works instead of charcoal. Blaze powder will get... Okay, so really it's just the gunpowder. We'll need to go back to the overworld for at some point and get. But we're already going to be going back to the overworld any hoozle. So really not a big deal, I guess. We still need that piglin gun, though. Hey, piglin family! Hello, hello! It's dinner time! Thank you. All right, let's eat up one piglin. Mmm, delicious. All right, settle down, guys. There'll be plenty more time for me to eat the rest of you guys. Thank you. Does that give me a twofer? Nah, just a one-fer again. I wonder if we could go after the baby ones as well. No, we won't need to. But it is a good experiment. No, it didn't work. All right, you're lucky, pal. Oh my god, they're all running away from me now. I think he's literally scared of me because I ate his brethren. Dude, he went over to it and was like, "What is that, Dad?" All right, this is getting a little bit deranged, honestly. I almost feel bad for piglins. Almost. Well, anyway, there's Midas. Oh wow, anywhere you walk. Can I use this to? Okay, so it just changes the blocks. I was gonna say, like, can I like make a scaffold or something with it? So hold in main hand, right click to shoot a golden beam that explodes into valuable blocks. All right, we'll try it on you. Well, oh, it's just straight up iron. It's kind of nice. Why in every one of these does it just blow up right in front of me? It doesn't go anywhere. Dude, any explosive Homie, what? Homie, what? What is this? Why is there just blocks of netherite? That's one of the things it can drop. All right, I'm done complaining. Yap mode deactivating. Okay. Word. Okay, let's make sure we go. Oh, look how happy he is. He's got a block of gold. He's living the dream. And look, buddy, we don't need to be enemies anymore, all right? That's all I'm saying. You and I can be best friends now, all right? Let's pretend like each other don't exist. Life will go on. This is good days. This is very good days. All right, smithing table, check. And now, dude, can I just... I mean, I'm literally just going to turn everything I have into netherite. Why not? Oh, and this is older Minecraft, so I don't even need a smithing template. That's so nice. Not needing a smithing template? Bro. Also, can I just say, I hate new Minecraft that you need smithing template. I don't like that update at all. All right, there we go. Boom. Full netherite armor. Gotta love it. Just get rid of the smithing table, whatever. It's not important. And we got that. Cool. So now we still have 2 more things to make. We got to make a creeper one at some point. And then we also need to make for ourselves a blaze one. The creeper one requires 3 essence, which I don't think we have. We have the blaze essence, but we need the fire charges for. Oh, we also need to make an enderman one as well, I think. Yeah, we do need an enderman one. The enderman one lets you teleport wherever you want and not use any charge up. It's limited in range, but still good for getting away from people. All right, well, this is a brand new nether fortress, so assuming that Dropsy isn't diabolical enough to go to 2 of them, honestly, she might have been to this one. Let's be real here. Let's be real here. She very well could have done this. All right. I don't know if building straight up to this thing is a good idea, but we're just going right into the belly of the beast here. Uh-oh. Please don't attack. Ow. Ow. Look, we can all be friends. We can all be friends, guys. All right, we need to make sure we get enough Eyes of Ender. So, as usual, I like to get 14 Eyes of Ender, which means we need 7 blaze rods. And we have a whopping 0, because the one we were supposed to get just fell right into that lava pit. Oh my gosh, now they're back already. Guys, I'm trying to clear my inventory. Just trying to make some space over here. Brother. These guys are just merciless. I got full netherite armor on that's enchanted, and they're just ripping through me a little bit here. All right, settle down now, guys. My goodness. Oh my gosh, I was about to use the Midas staff to see if I can get an explosive, like, attack from a distance. But then I remember that it changes blocks, and I'm like, oh, what if that gets rid of the spawner? And that's just not worth experimenting with. Dude, we are getting bamboozled by these guys. Honestly, keeping one on hand, actually, now is the time to just convert one of them over and then eat it. Yeah, now is actually 100% the time to do that. Also, where did I get a dropper from? Or dispenser, whatever that is. What in the world? Where did I get that from? Yeah, nothing's ringing any bells. I have no idea. That's so weird. All right, let me eat this one here. Oh, it's a mob workbench. Apparently just glitched. Well, that's data packs for you. All right, how long does the fire? Is it a minute and a half? That ain't bad. That ain't too bad. I mean, I should probably keep this in case the other one's broken. I don't really know. I don't know what to do. When things bug out, I kind of usually just yell for blade and whatever. I don't know. Here we go. You. Die. Nope. Okay. Then you die. Oh my gosh. Nothing. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of them. Yeah, you guys can't do much of nothing now. Because I got that fire resistance going. And now, as soon as the next one's over, I got the next one ready. I wish it would stack. Like, if I have 30 seconds now and I ate it again, then it would be like a minute and a half plus 30 seconds. So it'd be 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? You just keep stacking them that way. It'd be nice. All right. And that's a wrap on that. Guess in the meantime, I'll just pick one of these up to eat later, right? I mean, might as well keep these guys around. There we go. A delicious snack for the road. All right. Next stop. Wait, actually, I just realized we're going to need a little bit more because I think for the blaze... Yeah, for the blaze weapon... Sorry, I have my sheet next to me. Let me put my spectacles on. That's right, because if we want to make fire charges, we need one extra. So, yeah, we're going to need to get one extra one. I am dumb. I shouldn't have grabbed those ones to eat. Well, might as well eat one up now for a fire resistance, I guess. Oh, there we go. One of these three has got to give us the goods here, right? There you go. Land down. Come on. Oh, my gosh. Really? Bro. Just give us the blaze rod. Thank you. It ain't that serious, my guy. Okay, we're across and warp forest time. All right. Ain't no way. Ain't no way that's the entire... Okay, there's a backside to this thing. Bruh, I was like, there's no way that was the whole... Alright, this is actually still very piddly. This is terrible. Alright, that's bad. But at least we do have some good news, though. It turns out that the recipe for this was actually changed so that it didn't even need a fire charge to begin with. It were just supposed to be blaze rods. So, or blaze powder, I should say. So we can actually go ahead and craft up the blaze gun already. So if I was to take this and this, put this here, then put the blaze essence across the top. And of course I did it in a normal crafting table because I'm a dummy. We do that and that. Then we put this right here. And then we take the blaze powder like so. And that should give us the fiery laser gun. Right click to shoot a fiery beam. All right, let's give it a shot. That worked, all right. And that Enderman's gone. Now, my next thing I need to try out. So that's good in case the buddies come along. The next thing I need to try out is turning them into cows and then killing them and hopefully still having them drop the drops that we need them to do. So this is going to be interesting. We also need to get for ourselves 8 of the Enderman essence. So we do have to eat a bunch of them as well, which really shouldn't be a problem. I wonder what weird effects it'll give us, too. Like how sometimes we get fire resistance and things like that. All right, you. Well, that didn't turn him into a cow. Why are you not turning into a cow? You are supposed to be cowed. Right click shoot a beam that causes most weak mobs. Oh, weak mobs. You're not a weak mob. Well, you're still edible, though. Get over here. And there we go. Ooh, that gave us 3 S's. Yo! That's a humongous health boost, dude. Okay. Word. Maybe after we're done getting ender pearls, we eat a few extra of these guys, you know? Like, that's... Hey, I'll take it. Also, though, we need a new warp forest. This one is complete and utter garbage, so... Yeah. And Steve has fallen. Well, you like to see that. Okay. Now let's keep our eyes out for a nice, fresh dinner. Where are you, Endyman? Where are you? A delicious snack I smell. You! Get over here! Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed, and now I have to redo the whole... Thank you. Alright, this one Enderman down. What you looking at, buddy? You looking awfully tasty. Get over here. Get over here. Oh, I missed again. Dang it. Well, luckily enough, with the rate it gives us, that might be the last one we have to eat. Let's see. It gives us 3 per, it looks like. Yeah. Okay, nice. Now we need 1 ender pearl in order to craft this thing. Yes, there it is. So we put that down. Now you put the ender pearl in the middle. Put that all around. And there it is. With this, the Super Pearl 3000, we could teleport wherever we want. All right. Now, we still need to go ahead and craft a creeper one in the overworld, but overall, things are going well. Also, I don't know if we need that mob workbench broken thing. I think we can just get rid of it for inventory space purposes. All right, so we got all that. Let's try this out. Oh, that's nice. And you can do it every 2 seconds. Yeah, it's plenty of time. So that's good. I can pretty much get away from the buddies anytime I need. Also, I can use that to clutch up against the Ender Dragon if he hits me up in the air, and then I don't have to do the water bucket clutch anymore, you know? Dude, also, getting some good luck here. 3 in a row on the Ender Pearls. Alright, there you go. You must die. What is that? Dude, great luck so far. Alright, there's already 3 of them. We just need 11 more of them. And then I also want to go ahead and continue to get a bunch of them extra to eat later on. The reason for it is because having double health, especially for, like, the End Dragon battle, or if I get, like, caught against them at some point, you know, it would be nice. I spy. What? They've given up on the Nether. I guess she got the blaze. I mean, to be fair, all she needs is 1 blaze rod and one. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that makes total sense at this point that she's already at it. That's good for me. That means I'm probably safe while in the Nether here, but they're going to be trapping out that portal. So, yeah, that doubles up on what I said about the whole, like, getting a bunch of these guys to eat. We're gonna need a ton of them. All right, we've got everything we need. Let's get out of here. Also, I can get rid of the rest of this obsidian. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Now we can get the flint and steel. We can get rid of that too. Let's hop on through. All right. So we have laser, cow fire. Okay, let's get our super pearl right there. I mean, zombie miner could be nice just so we don't have to waste time digging up. Oh, actually, never mind. We don't have to waste time anyway. There is a pathway up there. I wonder if I can just kind of teleport my way through all this. How high up could I teleport in theory? Oh, it's going to be a little bit of fall damage. Well, we survived, though. That was not my smartest move, but you know what? Could have been way worse for us. Okay, edible blaze. What does eat you now? And then we have a lot of zombie left, some edible creeper. I would rather keep, yeah, something like that. Edible enderman there, edible zombie. Because zombie gives us, I think it was resistance, was it? Or maybe it was just golden apple, I don't know. Edible enderman, though, really great for some of this stuff. This is nice. Okay, so we got topside now. Let's put these 2 together. Good. Oh, bro. Bro. I mean, that does remind me that we do need to get some creeper essence. Here, let's eat up the creeper here. So how many does that give us now? Creeper essence. Enderman essence. Creeper essence 2. All right, we need 1 more creeper essence. Ooh, we also did need redstone. Rats. That was dumb. We need redstone for it. Well, there is a creeper down there, actually, to be fair. Why don't we go down there and get that creeper? Okay, we'll go down here, get the creeper, and then we'll find some redstone in the surrounding area. Oh, I missed. Gosh dang it. Okay, come on. No, come on! Ah, the cooldown. So obnoxious. All right. Let's go looking for redstone, and let's grab another creeper along the way. Yeah, I was going to say, there's no shortage of creepers in these mines. Okay, and now, please give us gunpowder. Gunpowder, 1. Okay, hey, maybe the cow fire will work on him. Does this have a low enough amount of HP? No, it does not. Actually, I hit a... Wait. Why is that spawning cows? Am I hitting a player or something? What the heck is going on here? That is not supposed to happen, I thought. Is that... Okay, that turned into a thing. Okay, dude, I don't know. Some of these things are messed up. And it dropped the gunpowder. That actually works. That is hilarious that it works like that. Okay, so now we need 2 redstone to complete this puzzle. We can just hop down here. That's fine. Actually, I see a delicious snack right here. Thank you. Might as well grab food up while we can still. All right. And then we can use our zombie miner for probably the last time. Find me some redstone, buddy. Whoa. Well, he ended right at a passageway to a big area. Whether or not we find redstone here is another story. Alrighty, there we go. We don't even need a lot of this stuff. In fact, that's probably good right there. All right, mob workbench. Here we go. And I believe that this is going to be the last thing that we make. Oh my gosh. All right. More dinner, fine. If you're that much so wanting to have your brains eaten, zombie, then there you go. All right. We'll have the redstone dust here. Now we can just put this. Oh, see, I actually do need... Oh, bruh. I need a piece of regular cobblestone so I can make another lever. All right, you're coming with me. Blaze essence we don't need anymore. All right, now we're going to be good here. So I can just take a little bit of this. And then just drop that, put that there, put that there. That's a lever. All right, perfect. Now we have all the recipes for this. Mob workbench, check. Put that there. Gunpowder here. Oh, sorry. That's right, it's not gunpowder anymore. It's redstone there. Oh, we got to eat the last creeper. How did I forget to eat the last creeper? What the heck? There we go. Boom. And now we have the creeper cannon. Right-click to shoot a creeper that causes a creeper strike. All right, let's try it out. Oh, bro. Yeah, that's going to be an absolute shredder. We can easily use that to take down the crystals in the stronghold and also the buddies. All right, well, let's get topside here. Teleport up to there. Nice. Let me get to make sure I'm not in powdered snow or anything. All right, I'll throw one eye. And we're going to be heading in this direction. Let's get it. And we don't even have to use that much food to get there either. All right, as far as I can tell, it's still going this way, but that's literally when I was over there, it started going the other way. Of course, well, that's one broken. No, actually, it's still going now. What the heck? Dude, I will never understand these Eyes of Ender sometimes. All right, let me try again. Yeah, okay, so it's got to be like right here-ish. Yeah, I'm going straight down. That's it. Zombie miner, do your work, buddy. Get to work. Dude, he's just cutting straight through. Okay. There we go. Keep digging down, buddy. Wonder what happens if he hits the end portal frames. Considering he breaks bedrock, that might actually not be the best thing in the world, but... That is a lot of silverfish spawning. Hey, we're in! Oh, God. Oh, God. Well, hopefully that wasn't any of the portal or anything. We're here, though! All right, let's heat up one of our edible zombies here. Now that we're inside, and we know the buddies have already been here. They haven't been in the end yet, so they're here. So we need to be ready. Honestly, let's get really ready. There we go. Let's heat up that Enderman. Steve, I see your name through the other side of... What the heck?
Back up.
What the heck? What the heck?
Yeah,
Get it! Where his ankle?
What?
Creeper cannon!
What you want? What you
Creeper
want?
cannon!
Smoke! What?
Cappy?
Where his ankles, Cap?
You'll never catch me alive, Jerry.
Oh my god.
He's just gone. He just abandoned you guys. You guys like creepers?
Oh my good! You have a cannon?
A creeper cannon!
Dropsy?
Yeah.
He's got a cannon. Be on
Yeah.
high alert. Ouch, ouch, I'm on fire!
Steve on fire. Good. Droppy. I know you're on the other side of that wall, Droppy.
Yeah, maybe.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. You like cows?
I do.
What does
How
that
about a
even
little...
mean?
How about a little cow? How about a little cow, Steve?
I'm having a cow.
Hey, Steve.
Oh.
Ouch, it still hits me?
Cat pee!
Oh my god.
Oh, that could have been really bad. Well, it appears we're at a bit of an impasse, guys.
No, go ahead. Go to
An
the-
impasse as in, I'm just gonna pass.
Hey, wait.
Bye! Oh my god, that's too funny. Whoa, that's some heavy damage I just almost took there. Bro, I can't believe that. It appears we're at an impasse. Also, this is gonna be so awesome for breaking all these crystals. We're talking like near immediate breaking. Okay. Oh my gosh, dude. This thing was just made for these because it just spawns the creepers on. So if the initial explosion from the creeper doesn't get it.
Oh, yeah? Ouch.
And down goes all of Steve's stuff. Well then. That, I don't think that worked out the way that Steve wanted. Dropsy, I don't think that played out the way Steve anticipated. I really don't. Droppy, I don't think you want this
That
too.
is crazy.
Ow, what the heck, Cappy? I wasn't expecting that guy to be back.
Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch.
You need to go.
Oh, have fun standing in that.
Hey,
Yeah, have fun standing in that.
Uh-oh, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead.
take that, naked Steve. Oh, you wanted her stuff back? Nothing for you. You get nothing, kid. Blow that up, too, while I'm at it. Catpy, how you always come back. Why you don't die. They can't have an infinite amount of iron swords. To be fair, though, they can have a ton of them. Oh, we're already here. All right. Oh, there's still one of these left up there. All right, good to know. The only problem with these Endermen is that they really aren't that good of saturation food-wise. Let me get that. Oh, whoopsies. Gotta blow that up. Okay, I don't think there's any of these things left. Oh my gosh! How many swords you got, Cappy? How many swords? No! Oh my gosh, that was almost terrible. Alright, we gotta make sure we're grabbing enough food from these Endermen. Whenever I can, whenever I can. Oh my gosh. Cappy! You! No more swords! This is crazy. He must have came prepared with like 100 swords. It's unfortunate, because I get all these extra hearts, but I don't even get to use them. Hi, Steve. Bruh,
Hey, what's
that's your
happening?
big move? Well, unless they have any other tricks up their sleeve, I'm pretty sure this one's going to be going into my collection of wins. Dude, does this actually work on him? Let me see. Ah, it doesn't do nearly as much damage.
My Wendy's easy.
Oh my god! Cappy just went flying. Bye, Cappy. Surprised the creeper gun didn't do more damage to him.
Hey,
Steve, oh my gosh.
what's happening, bud?
Oh, I feel pretty bad about that, honestly. Too bad none of these foods gave me any, like, strength or anything like that. That'd be pretty neat. Alright, at least we're stacking up on all this food now. Let's max up on these hearts if we can. It doesn't seem like it's ever going to let me do that. Cat pee! Oh, no.
Can I just sit here? Okay, thanks. Jerome.
Zombie miner, go burr! You're all gonna get sent to the Nether realm! Okay, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Oh god, oh god. Get away from me.
Come here, Jerome.
You're sick, Steve!
You're sick. Attacking a poor defense.
Attacking a poor defenseless what, Steve? Oh man, I probably shouldn't have destroyed like half the portal. Might not have been my best idea. Well, at least there's some area around here that's safe to stand on. Alright, probably like one more landing and he'll be dead. Cat pee. You, sir. Where are you getting all these items? You, sir, are a problem. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, that's broken too. There we go. Oh, he landed again. He landed again.
Come beating up the Ender Dragon with my fist.
You got him, Steve. You could do this.
Hey, this is my fight. Leave me alone.
Oh my. Well, good thing I had that. That was a close one, though. Oh, my. Now we're getting eaten alive by Cappy's lava.
That was insane how long he stayed there.
Steve was putting in the work
I know,
there.
right?
Steve,
Hey,
you were
hey,
really
I'm
putting
just-
in the work, dude.
I know, I'm just a poor defenseless old man.
Oh, jeez.
Thanks for defending me.
I got your back, buddy.
I think this is the end of me.
Here, Steve, I got... Here, Dropsy. Do you want a little snack?
Got another sword.
Cap, I'm gonna give you a snack. Hold on. Cap, don't you want a snack? Do you not want a snack?
All I crave is your death.
Cap, you could have had a snack. You could have had a delicious snack. Droppy, here. Would you like a delicious snack? Have an Enderman
sure.
bite.
What?
Yeah, eat up. He's good for you.
Oh.
Enderman bites are delicious. Dropsy had a snack here. Would you like a snack now, Cappy? Or are you gonna be me?
Oh.
You don't get snacks. You're not allowed in snack time. Steve, you can have a snack if you want.
Sure, what snack?
I'll get it for you as soon as this guy's dead. Okay, come here, Steve. I call them Enderman bites. There you go, buddy. Eat up.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, all for you, bud.
Why are there so many hearts?
Oh, my lord.
Bye.
Have this feeling, haven't felt for so long. Took a hold